studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee.
Yeah.
You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me.
Yeah.
So, whatever.
Yeah.
Cooperman, please.
Hello, welcome to Story Time. It's Jack and Nori. No, it's not really, it's me. If you don't know who I am, then welcome. I am Cooperman. The Cooperman. Anyway, everything's last minute again. I forgot to do something. I feel weird about having my earphones on, but hello to all the loyal viewers out there watching this tonight on the Cooperman Plays show. I know it says Cooperman Plays, but tonight we've got a special thing tonight. It's Monday mental health drop-in. If you've got any issues, any problems, just drop in. We've got a bunch of experts here that we can ring up and they can probably talk to you about it. But we can help whoever wants to ring up. We will talk to them. So tonight, please guys, ring up, get on the phones and ring us. We have lots of spots open for calls tonight if you wish to ring the show. It'll be fantastic. If you could ring, that would be great. What have I been doing today? I have been to see my uncle. He's a bit poorly. He's come out of hospital. And he has oxygen all the time now. He looks a bit better than I thought he would do. He's looking good now at the moment. He's looking a bit better. And we're going to sort his car out. So if you know anyone who wants to buy a nice car, he wants to sell his car. I think it's a Mercedes.
Is it uncle on your father's side or your
Uncle on my father. It's my father's brother. My father's brother. I think Jean the Queen, who's my mother by any chance, she is the last of the lot, aren't you?
Yeah.
She's the only surviving member of the Quarry clan. Famous
Quarry clan, yeah.
Quarry clan who used to, as in from blood, that is. Because there are other people who are in the Quarry clan, isn't there? Mm. But they're not called Quarry. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. So, I am joined tonight by my one and only Mr. Harrison. Hello, Mr. Harrison. What have you been up to today, mate?
Nothing much. I've been rock climbing.
What? You really?
Yes.
Are you into rock climbing?
Yes.
A lot?
A lot, yeah.
Have you got all the gear?
Yeah.
What? Do you need any gear?
No, I don't need any gear.
Mate, I've got so much gear.
If I needed the gear, I would have said, Mark, I haven't got any rock.
Mate,
climbing gear.
you don't know, do you? But I've got, mate, the stuff
I know,
that
I've
I've
seen
got,
it.
mate. I'll sort you out. If you
always
want
try
anything.
you always try and sell it to me.
I don't know, mate. I'll give you some. I've got some really good stuff. It's just going to go to waste there, mate.
And it'll
It's
probably go
just
to
gonna
waste at my house because I probably won't use it.
I'll sort you out, mate. Do you need a nice harness?
I go with my two brothers.
I've got a really top-end harness.
I'll
mate.
look at your harness.
Really nice.
I'll have a look at the harness.
Yeah, it's cheeky, isn't it? But guys, yeah. So tell us about your day, mate. What you to apart from climbing? Where did you go climbing?
Hey,
Where did you go climbing?
I went climbing in Blackburn.
Right.
Yeah.
Where about?
Hey,
What place was it called? What was it?
it was called Climb for You.
Oh right.
Yeah.
I don't think I've been in. It's quite
I
a new
don't-
one.
It is very new, yeah.
Is it?
We'll have to look it up, yeah. Go with my brothers. My brother recommended it to him. We went down there, Climb for You.
You know something, mate. I would.
Stuff like that.
I miss it, mate. I wish I could go climbing. Your stream looks like Babe Station. Why does it look like Babe Station? Is it because of the flashing lights? I've got lights flashing on it. Yeah, I know, mate. I'm gonna. Thanks, mate. What do you mean? Why does it look like? Yeah, it does. It looks like Babe. It does actually.
It does, yeah.
It does look a little like Babe.
Now that you've
Like you mentioned it.
look at my arm.
Look at that. Oh, Mr. Muscles, mate. Unbelievable. Your stream looks like Babe Station. It does a little bit, doesn't it? It does look like, I call the show. Any more thing? I'm taking some clothes off very soon. Me and Callum is laughing. Mate, are you in chat together, you and Callum? And so Callum is that busy, right? That Callum can only watch the stream tonight, not being. That's crazy. That's crazy.
How's Callum laughing? He's not even.
Yeah, Callum's not even here, mate. Callum's not even here unless you're in a
Where
party
is he?
with him.
In the Xbox, are you?
Where is he in the Xbox? Right.
Being sold out now.
He's a bugger, isn't he? No, but Callum needs to have a day off to chill, you see, Marky Poos. He needs to chill a little bit. You don't mind me calling you Marky Poos, do you? I mean, you do touch my leg a lot.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I think I've got the right to call you Marky Poos. That's what I'm saying. Maybe, what I said. Oh my God, he's moist. That's all we need, isn't it?
Oh, for God's sake.
But no, it's his night out tonight. It's on Mondays now. We were trying to get it sorted out, and it's not gone. It's going to be tits up. But the idea was it was going to be Carl Francis Cooper, the FIFA King, was supposed to be doing on a Monday, but he's not done the past 4. I don't know what's going on with
It's
him.
a good job we got a good substitute.
It's a good
early
job
on.
we've got an early substitute, which we will get there now. I get Mondays off. It's in my contract. What contract? Weirdo. Right, so there we go. So, guys, let me welcome to you the one and only super duper Mr. Harrison and Jean. God, you look a bit orangey there. That's better. Camera sort yourself out. Hello, Jean. How are you today?
I'm fine, thank
Look
you.
like you've been in Barcelona or something, having a nice
And
suntan.
good evening, everybody.
How are you, Jean? Are you okay?
I'm fine, thank you.
What have you been up to today? Anything good?
Not a lot, really.
You don't have to be that posh, you know.
That's why
Go
I
for it.
talk.
When
you
she's
know.
off stream, she's like this. I'll tell you now.
When she's off stream, she hits me with bats.
Going for it.
You
I
little
do not.
shite, I'll kick your ass, you little
I
bugger.
Going for it
do
quick.
not.
Fag said.
Yeah, I've had 20 tabs.
Ta-da.
Give us a tab, will you? I'll give a tab. You know what I mean? Get tabs out, Jean. We'll all have tabs.
They are a pair of
She
liars.
stands outside like waiting for my cab to get tuned.
Get
Oh, partying, eh?
I'm going up down with Slack Alice and Dirty Brenda. No, Jean, what have you been doing today? Go on.
Nothing
Sorry,
much.
Jean
I've
the
been
Queen.
washing.
What have you been up to?
Washing your bedding.
We don't need to know. Right, they don't want to know. We have this
Well,
mystique,
I have
right,
not.
where people, they kind of we have this
No,
mystique.
but I'm down
okay?
to earth, and I tell straight.
I think washing
You
your
need
bedding.
to show the phone. Yeah, you're right.
Washing your bedding because Oscar jumped on your bed before, didn't he?
I hope not.
And was sick all over it. That's
Oh
the
God,
reason.
that's disgusting. Oh my dog. My dog's quite smelly at the moment. He's
very
got a bad ear.
poorly.
Oh.
He's got a bad ear and a bad back.
My little Labrador, she used to have canker. It's called canker. It's
Yeah.
in the ears.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is.
Smelly
Then.
ears,
Yeah,
She itches a lot.
Probably what it is. Yeah,
we
that's
tried.
what it is.
We had drops for her and everything. You could just never get rid of it. It's
No.
a frame.
It's weird, isn't it?
She would
It's weird,
rub
that.
it. You feel sorry for him.
Yeah, you can't.
It's stinky. It's stinky brown.
Yeah, it's
Horrible stuff,
horrible,
yeah.
isn't it? Yeah.
Not much you can do
There you go.
about it.
I've altered the.
Well, he's going to the vet anyway.
There you go. put the what's it right now. It is better now. So don't forget, guys, we are available for calls. Give us a ring if you wish to. 01253 670202. You can be live and talk about whatever's going on in the world. So, Jean, sorry, apart from that then, what have you been up to, if you don't mind me asking you?
Not a lot really, just chilling around and, doing what I usually do.
So you know when you was messing about before with your chair, saying it's not high enough? Now
Yeah.
it's too high.
No, it's perfect.
It's perfect.
Jean is like Mary Poppins, Mark.
Old Mark
Practically perfect in every way.
got a bikini. That's weird, mate. But we have got phones, so you can ring us, the phone lines, Babe Station. Babe Station, or it could be even...
What are you,
You know, I
doing,
can't hear that.
Step bro?
was that what it was?
Yeah, no, it was the Pornhub. You can't use
Oh, was
it
it?
because you've not got the
I've
headphones.
not got headphones on. What, Joey Deacon, what, Joey Deacon. But we are available for calls, so if you want to ring us straight away, it'd be really good. Anyone got any sad news, anything like that? What's been going on today, Jean? Anything?
Well, yes, I can tell you about 2 lads that were killed.
I was gonna play
They were
some
knifed to death in London, just outside London, I believe.
The 2 lads stabbed, weren't they?
There were 2 lads stabbed, yes.
Yeah, that's right.
and
there
they've
were 2 lads.
arrested a 16-year-old,
Oh, right, yeah.
and they've actually arrested him. But they are looking to see for anybody that knows anything else.
Wow.
That's right, 2 16-year-olds.
2 6-year-olds were stabbed by a 6-year-old, wasn't they? It was a 6-year-old
16.
stabbed 2 of them.
No, 16.
So,
Yeah, 16-year-old
two-
lad stabbed
yeah.
2 16-year-old
two
lads.
16-year-old boys have died
That's right.
after
Yeah.
being stabbed a mile apart from each other on the same afternoon.
That's right.
That's mad, isn't it?
That's horrible. That's
But they're
just-
saying
welcome
the
to
two
such
are
a
related.
tragedy.
The two
Are
are
related
related
incidents, yeah.
incidents. Yeah.
Yeah, the Metropolitan Police were called out today at 5 past 10 p.m. on Saturday to report that both of them had been injured at that time. Both youths were pronounced dead at the scene, and the murder investigation has been launched. Given the proximity and time of the distance of the incidents, officers are trying to establish any links of the 2 deaths.
Yeah.
That's mad, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It says a Section 60 order providing officers with additional search powers is in place until 8 a.m. on Sunday.
Oh, that means they can stop anyone they want on the
That's
street,
right,
basically.
yeah.
They can do that anyway.
They can
really.
do that anyway.
Yeah, but they got more people. Like they can.
They got more
They
people
can, they
on
can be
doing
like
stuff like
Section
that.
60 orders, blah blah.
And I
People
don't know
can't
if
really-
I don't know if I'm rocking this out right tonight. I don't know if I'm liking it.
What hat would you prefer?
I don't know. I'm not sure what could I. Maybe
Doesn't bother about your hat.
you know something. I could wear that one tonight. You know, I'd never wear it because I have to have my earphones on. I might wear it. I might go and get it in a minute. But Callum is saying, right, use apple vinegar
Yeah, I'm not.
and water
I'm not-
to clean the dog's ears.
I'm not putting vinegar in any dog.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
No,
being
no,
funny.
no,
if you
no.
want to do that, if that
You
works,
you take my
you
your
come
hand off
round
my
here
dog
then.
would.
You come round here and try throwing vinegar and water down my dog's ears. He'll have you, mate. Game over.
Probably put it
You
on.
know what I
there.
mean? 1 second.
Probably put it, but the vinegar make it stink even more.
Yeah, it's no. He wouldn't let you touch his ears, my dog.
No. Remember when
Yeah.
I stroked him.
You stroked
I gave
him,
him the
didn't you?
tiniest stroke, and he did not
Yeah.
like it at all.
He didn't like
he's
it,
Very
did he?
sensitive. Oscar. This was the first or second time I met him.
Second time, yeah.
I
There
gave
you go.
him
I'm
a
going to wear this
slightly-
out, I think, mate.
Oh God,
I'm wearing this
Mark.
out tonight.
Yeah, man.
What do you reckon?
We're
Yeah,
on
man.
about serious subject here. We're
Yeah.
not on
So what's
about
wrong with
your
that?
blooming
It's
hat.
a serious subject.
Right,
There you
he's
go,
stuck
mate.
in the 90s,
Loving
that's
it.
all.
Stuck in the nice, mate.
After all said and done. Oh,
Go on,
actually.
what you saying? Right, go on. Where's my glasses? I need my glasses on, really. I can't even see. I've not got the right hat on. It's all going to mix it up.
Well,
There we go.
these
Right,
pair
I'm
are
on.
carrying
No,
on.
no, I need a
Jill
clip.
Scott-
God, I look weird with that. Weird.
Jill Scott.
Jill Scott, yeah. Jill
won
Scott when I'm
the,
a celebrity.
well,
I think I'm
well.
not being funny, but it's got to
I
the
might
point.
as well go, you know.
No,
you
go
keep
on.
interrupting me.
Hey, right. Any more of that? You're off.
Oh,
See
well,
ya.
go. You don't
But-
have to tell me,
bugger
you
off,
cheeky
you
bugger.
Silly sod. You're forgetting, you know. You are forgetting. I'm the boss, all right?
You're forgetting.
I'm keeping my place.
yeah,
That's me.
you keep your place. You're right
You
there.
sheet your fuss, you. You shut your face. Right, anyway.
Yeah, she was
I'll have none of this. Go on, Gene.
an England football team manager. I think she ought,
Captain,
captain,
Jean, captain.
sorry, captain. I think she ought to have managed the men's team.
No,
As
she was
well.
the captain.
No, she was the captain.
Well, the captain then of the men's team.
No,
Well,
she never
she
captained
couldn't-
the men's team.
No, I know
couldn't
she
do.
didn't, but I think she could do better than the one that is.
Oh, Harry Kane.
Yes.
Well, he's not done that well, hasn't she? Pays all. Shoot your face, Ben. But she's not. All right. I didn't watch. To be honest, I've not watched a lot of the I'm a Celebrity this year because I don't like it. I think it's shit, right?
Well, the thing is with I'm a Celebrity, when you watch one,
You've watched it,
you watched
really.
it all, haven't you? Do you know what I mean?
But apparently she got them all together and she made a programme out for the lot of them. And
Program of what though?
what they were
programme?
to do that day and how to go about doing their tasks, you know.
Well, who cares? It's all rubbish anyway. But
Well, it is rubbish, we know.
But I thought Jill Scott, isn't it?
I don't like the
Yes,
programme
Jill
anyway.
I
but,
thought she was boring.
well, she
I just
won
thought
it.
she was boring.
think
I watched a
people-
little bit of it. I just thought, God, you're
Do
boring.
you think people? Well, what else? But who else was the votes? Do you know what I mean? Like who else
well,
did they vote?
Matt Hancock. Matt Hancock for me.
Oh, no,
like a bit
no,
of Matt
no,
Hancock.
no, no, no.
He's pretty good, Matt Hancock. I like him.
No.
He's all right.
No.
I think people are having this weird connection where they're blaming him for. They blame.
Oh, no, you can't
basically-
blame him for everything.
But they're
that's
blaming
gone
him
wrong.
for the whole of the whole
No,
world
no,
having COVID. He's Matt.
No.
And you would think it's. I tell you, who's doing mine
Oh,
at the
no,
moment.
talking about
I
that.
don't think they're blaming him for the whole, but he did do some fucking stupid shit.
Yeah.
Well,
And you can't just be
right.
It was the old
He
folks'
groped.
home that
He
he-
groped
he-
his girlfriend.
like, no, he didn't grow up. He cheated on his wife.
He cheated on his
cheated on
wife
his
with
wife.
the woman that he's with now.
Don't matter. He still cheated on
Right.
his wife.
All right. He cheated on his wife. Whatever. Right. Yeah. And that was it.
But no,
What
I
else
think.
did he do wrong?
Social
Apart,
Well,
distancing.
it should have
from,
been.
apart from that, though, what did he do wrong? Nothing.
It should have been with his
Don't make it sound- you
constituents.
make it sound
Parliament
so
was
like-
Yeah, but
sitting.
he's cheated on his
Hang on a
wife. But
minute,
what's that
hang
got
on a
to do
minute.
with helping running stuff?
Hang on.
It's not him who blames. He's not the only person blameless for
I'm not
problems
blaming-
with a pandemic,
We're
Mrs.
not.
Cooper.
I'm not blaming. I'm
But
not.
people
But he
do,
should.
though.
I don't-
People do.
Parliament was in session.
Right, okay.
They were sitting in Parliament, right?
Yep.
And he should have been in his constituency. You know, he should have been with the people.
He's probably
He
done
should-
more for his consistency and more for the stuff that he's actually for.
What, going in the jungle?
Yeah, because right, what you don't realise is he's a massive influencer bringing out about dyslexia with adults.
We know about that.
Well,
no.
why do you know about that though? Why do you know about that? Tell me that.
I don't know the answer to that, but I know I know he was to do with dyslexic people.
but we only know that because he's been in the jungle and he's made it. And there's a bill
Well, isn't he
there's a
the,
bill going out now at the
Do you
moment.
think- do you think he went in the jungle because he's a nice guy? Do you think he went in the jungle because his PR team were like, you need to fucking,
Because
you,
his
you
PR
need to
team went in,
you need
yeah.
to
I
repair
think-
your image.
Yeah, I think he's done that to prepare his image. Yeah, and I think it's done him the world of good. I
Well,
do. He got right. Let's put it this way, right? He got. There was what was it? The first roll of votes, right, for the three. I
was
think
him,
he
you
got
know.
almost 30% of the votes. He got 30% of the votes.
Yeah.
The first time round,
I don't-
out of 8 million people.
I don't-
That's a lot of people.
I don't blame
Yeah, but
blame him for anything.
Scott, the girl,
She got 40-odd%.
she got 42%.
Yeah, and then in the last vote, she got 52%.
That's right.
And, no, 58%. or something.
58%.
And he got 40. He was quite close. He was quite close.
I don't blame
He was really good, though.
Matt Hancock for anything. I
can't blame him for. No, I
I
can't.
don't even not like the guy. I
I don't dislike him.
I'm not really bothered.
But what I feel weird, right, is because it's mental health night. It's mental health Mondays, right? I feel that some certain people, and I'll mention their names yet again. Diane, what's she called? Welsh. What's she called?
Diane,
oh God,
oh,
Deborah.
God.
What's she
no,
called?
no. Diane Welch, is it? No.
Something like that. Oh,
Denise Welsh.
Denise Welsh, right? She's this massive mental health ambassador, right? She's all about mental health because she's not an addiction because she's
Yeah,
not
that's
because basically she don't drink anymore, right? So
She
she's
was
this.
an alcoholic.
Well, she was an alcoholic for years, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Her and her husband were.
And other
Tim
things.
Tim Healy, I think he was called.
Yeah.
He was an they were both alcoholics, and it was a terrible what's it. And she was nobody until when she married him. Then she got parts, she started doing stuff, but she's not without Tim Healy. I don't think she'd even be on what's it. You know what I mean? I don't think so anyway. But yeah, it's crap. It's crap. But I think she's a horrible woman. She's a horrible woman, and she's supposed to be all about mental health and all that stuff. And she's she's just not a good ambassador when all she's done for the past since Matt Hancock's been about.
She is the
Yes,
ambassador, isn't she?
but she's not a very good one when all she's done is slagged off Matt Hancock, mental health and all that stuff, giving him every day. You're seeing her Twitter, and I don't know how it's happened, right? But I bet there's a few people out there, right? I am not on Denise Welsh's Twitter. I'm not on it, right? But for some reason, I'm getting bombarded with emails from her telling me, how much she hates Matt Hancock. And I'm thinking, why am I getting these? Why am I getting her Twitter feeds? I don't even follow her on Twitter, but I'm still getting them. That's a bit dodgy, isn't it? How come that's happened? I'd love to know what you think about that. Anybody? I really do. But anyway, carrying on, Mark.
That would be Twitter's algorithm, I suppose. I don't know.
I don't know why.
I don't
nothing to do with it.
I don't get anything from Denise Welsh. I'm not too.
I haven't had it.
I do. I'd seen bloody loads of it. Crap stuff from her. So basically slags off Matt Hancock. That's all she's done now for weeks, mate. Anyway, should we start with the news then?
That was the news.
Well, I've got a few bits here. COVID is back in China.
Yes,
COVID's back in town.
there was one person found with COVID, and a complete lockdown again in China.
Well, at
A
least
complete lockdown, and the people are up in arms about it.
I think there's more than one person got it, but do you know what the problem is in China? I've been looking into it, and they haven't started the vaccination program properly. So people aren't getting vaccinated, you see. People are not getting vaccinated in China. The rollout for the vaccination is just not working, right? And that's the big problem with it, right?
There's a bigger threat now to this country with diphtheria.
Well, we'll talk about that afterwards. But that's the problem with China. So what's happening is, right, they're all going out and protest, and they're all getting basically the general public going out and protest, and they're just getting battered. Just battering them. They're crazy. Go on, Mark, sorry.
There's an average of like 2,000 cases every 7 days in England.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, they still might, you might say, we can't hear you, mate.
So why are they going absolutely mental in...
How many in China?
Why are they going mental in China?
Yeah, COVID in
They're all
China.
going mental, mate. It's crazy. It's all going a bit tits up in China, mate.
After
I don't understand why. I don't know, mate.
It can't just be like
And that's
one
crazy.
Like they wouldn't go crazy, do you know what I mean?
Not for
I
one,
bet there's
obviously.
been some kind of like...
It's been a bit of an
outbreak
outbreak, and they're trying to sort it out now, mate.
How many they got?
That's the problem that they're having at the moment. But yeah, they're covering Chinese, and basically people go out and protesting, and they're just getting battered. They're getting the shit kicked out of them, aren't they? Just getting battered. The protesting. It's the biggest protest that China's had for COVID since it all started. It's before it started. I think their country's run very. Is that there? You go.
27,000 cases every... There's 38,000 new cases.
So it's going up.
Yeah, massive spike.
Yeah, a big spike from nothing.
From where? From nothing? No.
Back in the 5th of April,
Yeah.
they had a high spike of 24,000 new cases.
China are very good for keeping... They've kept a lot of people out of China, right? So that
And
they can't
always
get
wear
it.
the mask, always.
Yeah, but
You
what
never
they've
see
done...
Chinese without
Yeah.
a mask on.
China have kept people out.
I
you
don't
see.
think they're wearing the mask.
This is in China now at the moment. This has been developed in China. This hasn't come from outside. This has come from China again. So that's a bit dodgy. There's no sound. Yeah, there is. There's definitely sound, mate. 100% sound.
I
There
think
is
it's
sound.
was it because I was speaking
Oh,
over
it's
there a
probably,
minute
yeah,
ago?
Mark was over there. We couldn't, but there is sound on. I'll just test it now. There's
Because I was speaking
There we
over
go.
there a minute ago.
Yeah, I can test it. There is sound, you bugger. You little swine.
You're a bloody cheeky
Thanks
little
for
monkey,
dropping
you
in
are,
though,
Ben.
Ben. Thank you, mate, you cheeky bugger. Cheeky swine. So, yeah, anyway, moving on.
If any, well, 1 minute. If anybody out there's got anything they want to get off their mind,
Yeah.
or,
Give us a ring, man.
You're feeling a bit down, you're feeling a bit blue. You want to talk about anything? Just give us a ring or drop us a message, drop us a comment, or give us a ring on the
Please do.
show. Cooperman Plays on 01253 6702.
02. Thank you. What? That was brilliant, that. What a good little teamwork that was, Mark. That was good, wasn't it?
Just get on with it.
But yeah, guys, give us a ring. Give us a ring. It's all about your ring. Sorry, my phone was turned down. Unbelievable. Oh, my God. You know what you're going to get for that?
What are you doing, step bro?
Hang on.
That was the wrong one.
Find
That was the wrong one. I'm sorry. This one. Sorry about this.
What are you doing, step bro?
Right, I need to get... Right, you know I can't hear what I'm actually doing, so I'm going to have to put these here for a second. Hold on. It's the right one.
What are you doing,
No, that's not the
step
one.
bro?
That's not the one.
Excuse me.
No, hold on.
Holy shit, you're
Found it.
stupid.
There you go. I found it.
Holy shit, you're stupid.
There you go. I can hear what's going on. I can't believe Ben, right? Of all, he's quite technically minded, Ben, and I'm not being funny. He's just told us our sound's broken, and really it was his phone that was turned down. Oh my God, Mark, what are we going to do with Ben? Don't know. Does anyone miss the football show? Because Ben, if we can get Ben back doing it,
Yeah,
that'd
be
be
grand.
great.
England
Yeah,
play tomorrow, Ben. Do you know what I mean? Like
Exactly.
I have watched every match that the World Cup's brought out today, and I've been like, I wonder if Cooperman and Ben, and God's honest truth, I wonder if Cooperman and Ben are going to do the World Cup shows. And,
we haven't done them.
Opportunity missed, by the way. Maybe you can do
Yeah.
the knockout rounds.
Yeah, that maybe. Yeah, okay, yeah. Anyway, moving on. Euro police has dismantled a cocaine super cartel across Europe and making 50 arrests.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be the biggest ever cartel arrestment in one go.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. I knew what I was doing. I don't know what that means. But yeah. The cartel, the big cartel has been battered now, and the 50 arrests at least is going to be some big stuff. And they've said it's a third of the cocaine and A-class drugs ever been burnt and destroyed. So a third. That's a lot of drugs.
It's a lot, isn't it?
That's a lot of drugs. You could open some chemist like that, couldn't you, Dean? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you're selling cocaine at a chemist, you're not doing it right.
Yeah, well, some drugs have cocaine in them. You know that, don't you?
Yeah, but it's not like
Not like
shove it up
pure
your nose
cocaine,
powder
no.
cocaine. is
Oh,
it?
absolutely not. Absolutely
No.
not.
It's like
no,
literally
no,
like
no,
the
no,
tiny. I don't think it's that kind of cocaine.
I'll tell you what I've been watching. We'll talk about that afterwards. Anyway, so that's that sorted out. There's been 3 people arrested. There's been 2 men, 37 and 47, and a woman, 29, have been arrested because after and this is surprised where this has happened, after 2 baby bodies were found in a home in South Wales, Bridgend. I was trying to work out where I've known Bridgend from.
Oh, Bridgend.
Bridgend
yeah.
is the
You've heard
place
that
where there was a lot of suicides.
Yeah.
Teenagers were killing. They've got the highest suicide rate in Europe almost. In that area, it's crazy. But there's been a lot of suicides over the past 10 years, haven't there?
I know Bridgend.
But Bridgend. There you go. How about that then, eh?
That's very sad.
That's very sad. I mean, what on earth's happened? And why has 2 men been arrested and 1 woman? Yeah,
Well,
that's
it
mad,
must
isn't it?
be
They're both
connected.
quite age difference. A woman 29, then a man of 37 and 47. A bit confused,
Probably
isn't
It
it?
doesn't say how long the bodies have been there, though, does it?
Wouldn't
No, it doesn't say how long.
wouldn't
No.
surprise me if drugs are involved somehow.
Drugs.
Yeah.
2 babies, isn't it? It's mad,
Yeah,
isn't it?
with
Just
two
disgusting, isn't
babies
it?
dead.
Yeah.
Yeah, a guy, 2 guys and a girl. Yeah, probably drugs involved somehow.
Well, I don't know,
Wouldn't
mate.
surprise me if they come out and they were like, yeah, they were all fucking. Oh, sorry, they were all off their heads on drugs and. The,
Do you know
the
it was-
babies were the. Do you know what did he call it? What's that word you call it?
What?
What do you mean?
Oh God, what's the word called now? Anyway, carry on. I'll figure the word when it comes to me.
I mean, a product.
No, not product.
the-
No. It's kind of like an unfortunate like you connected to something like you're the. Like it's not your fault. You're the like. Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's not their fault. isn't it?
Expendable.
Kind of yeah, like they
Expendable
like
pro- Product of the crime.
like expendable, but not. But carry on anyway. It doesn't matter.
Right, you know how they had all these people this time last year or the year before where they kept
You mean
going
the
on all
babies could have been addicted?
on this? Yeah. No. No. You know how a couple of years ago, they were on about all the people blagging it about we need to like insulate all the houses and all that stuff. Well, the government have decided to put 1 billion towards insulating
Lofts.
energy insufficient housing. 1 billion. And when you think about that, 1 billion, it's not really a lot.
All it's
Really?
for is for
spend that.
lofts, insulating
Yeah, and
lofts.
cavity.
And cavity wall fillings.
crazy.
That's what it's for.
That's mad. I don't know what else we can talk about that, because you always used to get them ringing up, didn't you? Going, have you got your walls done?
All
You're on
the time.
benefits. We can make a fortune, don't they? I bet some people made a lot of money with isolate. But yeah, there was all over the place, weren't they? So guys, what do you think about this then? They're now going to stop your heading. This is professional football as well as junior football in
heading the
Scotland.
football.
Not heading the ball now. They're going to look. You're only allowed to head the ball. They're going to try and stop it in any junior matches.
That's
It's,
right.
it's
Yeah.
going to
We've
finish.
stopped
You ain't going to
that,
be able to
really.
do it, right?
No.
This is Scotland only.
That's stopped anyway.
But in the professional league, you're going to have the day off after and before
You can't
a match.
You can't.
and you
head
can't
the
really
ball
train
in
it.
training before or after the match.
Yeah, and
You
they're
can
going to
head
take
it
that
in
to
the
one
match.
day a week, aren't they?
It's a decrease, like, because you're more likely to get dementia, and
Constantly heading the ball.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
those related.
Absolutely.
incidents like that.
Absolutely, mate.
If
Absolutely.
you watch the Iran game, the England v Iran
Yeah.
game, with the keeper, one of the players and one of the keepers ended up connecting. You know, like
Head.
he went to head of the ball, but he ended up heading the keeper instead, and totally knocked him out.
Oh, that was one of
Yeah.
the first games, wasn't
First
it?
game, but it was the second. It was like the second day of games. They had to get stretchered off, but you could see he was absolutely out of it. Do you know what I
That's
mean?
correct. It's because it's quite a big heading, but that's head to head. That's not heading the ball, though, isn't it?
No, but what they were going for the ball. Do you know what I mean?
Well, the
the
thing
guy was
was-
going for the ball with his head, and the keeper was going
Do
for
you-
the ball with his hands.
Do you
It's
honestly
the-
think nowadays with the ball now, because it's not like in the old days, it was a big leather dirty
It was a
fat back
big
ball.
leather, very heavy
It's
ball.
knocked you
and
out.
if
It's
it
like
was
a
raining,
medicine bell, wasn't it?
If it was raining, it
Pick the water, didn't it?
pick the water up. Yeah,
But nowadays they're quite light. They're
it's
not
they
quite
like
light
that.
now,
So,
isn't it?
do you think that can't be as bad
Much,
to head
much
that, can it?
different.
well,
Well,
think so?
you find it is
What-
more of the older players
That-
that are
you don't get-
suffering with dementia and things like that
Yeah.
because of heading the ball.
But I think there's a lot of people suffering dementia than we ever used to years ago.
Yeah.
And I think maybe that's a product of our environment.
I
Maybe that's
think-
going
yeah.
like what we're like eat, like our food that we're eating, the things that we're doing there.
Well-
our technology is changing, and do you think that could be more to do with it than rather than
Yeah,
heading
but
the
we
ball?
we used to put them into, well, what
Well, you
they-
don't see mental people anymore
no,
now, do you, on the
because
street? Have you
it's
noticed
been-
that?
It's been proven that, like, you know, like video games and stuff like that stimulate the brain.
Got a hair just on your thing. It's really annoying me.
People-
See it there? It's like a
People
little
say,
white hair mark. It's just.
people say,
Oh, it's worse now. It's just, you know, when you get like an hair, it's
I
off
can't
like
rip it
that.
off.
Just, yeah, mate, you have to. Mate, anyway, carry on. Sorry, mate, go on.
Like, people come out and say, "Oh, games damage your brains, games ruin the mind," and I'm
I mean,
like,
if they're going to stop
they
football.
stimulate. You was on about technology.
Yeah.
I mean, it's proven fact that it stimulates your brain and makes you better at reaction and
What, when you get your head
awareness
hit?
and stuff like that. No, you was on about
No,
technology.
Oh, technology does.
Technology.
Yeah, it's brilliant. It's
Yeah.
great for it.
You said is technology one of the problems.
Gee, I think it's more to do. I think with the issue with people ending the ball and things like that, right? And we seem to have a lot of dementia cases now, don't we? Right? Do you not think that's because of the way that the world's changed? I think the way that the world's changed.
You
and
mean
stuff like that.
stress and that?
Well, yeah, stress, and I think there's a lot of lonely people out there, isn't there? There's a lot of people that are lonely, and they sat there on their own. There's a lot of people. I think generation
Well, we
Gen
don't-
Z is probably the worst for it.
We
Mr.
don't look
Harrison,
after now,
answer your
the
messages.
I'm on
elderly
the
like,
stream.
like other people do.
There you go. Answer your messages. Oh, maybe you could ring in Tammy. Why not? 1999 XO. I don't. Well, that would make you 23, wouldn't it? 23, 24. Is that right? Is that the birthday there, Mark?
Oh, I took the keys because I thought I didn't mean to do it. I just took the I didn't take it. I didn't take it because she's like, you took your keys because I don't care if you have the keys wherever you have the keys. I just took the keys because I couldn't find my keys. That's the only reason. I just grabbed them on the way out because the taxi was waiting for me.
I'm joking. Oh, you should tell me. Never mind.
I had a taxi waiting outside. I couldn't find the keys, so I just grabbed those keys.
Tammy, have you got some keys?
No, but I'll be awake when she gets home. I don't know why she complains. So I don't know. She just likes to complain.
Women, innit? Women. How are you, Tammy? I hope you're all right. We asked Tammy if she's ever going to go on the show. She said there's more chance of hell freezing over. That's what we kind of got, Mark, wasn't it? And Mark said she can't go on the show anyway. Mark, you kind of said that, hadn't you, mate?
Because my side bitches are watching.
Yeah, that's what I mean. How about his fans, mate? He's not even allowed to have a girlfriend. Publicly, he can't have a girlfriend.
That's
sorry,
what it
Tammy.
says in the contract.
It's a contract. That's why I get all the chicks, right? Because they don't realise I'm actually married to. I'm a what's that religion called? I've got what religion am I? I'm Latter-day Saints, right? And I have I think that's one. I've got 3 wives, 96 kids. But I'm not allowed. I shouldn't be telling you this, but that is the situation.
He's dreaming again.
And
Don't worry.
I have lots of what's it called? Side chicks.
Side chicks.
I have lots of side chicks on the side.
Oh,
That's the
my
truth. I'm not going to lie about these things. That is
He's
true.
the
Where
biggest
was we?
lie that ever wore a pair of
Footballers.
shoes.
What's all that about? Hitting the ball then. So we're not going to head the ball anymore because we're frightened. How about boxers that get splat in the head for half an hour fight? You know what I mean?
Well,
Crazy, isn't it?
I can see why. It's just to prevent,
Yeah.
it's just to prevent head injuries.
I just think they go too far sometimes, don't they? Do you know what I mean?
Just make the ball lighter. But I don't think it's so much about heading the ball. It's about smashing into each other, I suppose.
Yeah. I suppose the reaction, though, when the ball's in it, your reaction is going to be, shall I head it? It's going to be hard to take it out of them, isn't it?
But you can't. Yeah, you can't be like, if the ball's in the air, your reaction is go for the ball.
Yeah.
You're not going to take.
See, 5-a-side, you can't hit the ball. You can't go over head height, you see, so you can't have the ball.
I can understand
You
it
know,
in kids'
get that.
games. Don't
Yeah.
head the ball in junior football. I get that. Do you know what I mean?
But professional.
But professional football, you have to keep in professional.
I don't know.
Football.
What do you think, Gene? Because you've been involved in football for years, haven't you?
Yeah. Well, children now are not really trying to head the ball.
Is that a normal thing now? that
Yeah, we
happens?
don't allow it. It's just not. It's not right to allow young children
Spread the ball.
to head the ball now.
I used to know a lad who used to bang his head up against the wall of hours like that all day long. Do you think he's all right in the ball, though, isn't he? 'Cause that's probably going to do him a bit of good, isn't
I
it?
don't know. Why aren't you asking me? He's
No
in the
way.
chat. It's called Ben.
No, it wasn't Ben. It wasn't Ben. So, yeah, there you go. There's been all sorts in the news. There's lots of stuff going on at the moment. That's one of the main things. You've got Angelina Jolie couldn't be arsed coming to London. So she's doing a video call, even though she's this massive ambassador for it's women's rights and all that stuff all over the world. So she sent them a message instead because she's obviously busy. I don't know what she's doing.
Is she doing a movie or something?
I don't know what she's doing, but
sometimes
yeah, but the reason why she's doing it, Mark.
they clash sometimes, don't you? Contracts.
Yeah, of
They're
course.
super busy celebrities all the time.
Yeah, but she's worth a few.
Well,
Not like a
just
day
have
out of her.
issues in
It
another
wouldn't be too
plane,
bad, would
wouldn't
it? But yeah, Angelina Jolie is doing this big speech about how women in war-torn countries are 20 to 30% more likely to suffer sexual violence. I mean, that's pretty give or take, isn't it?
That's
really, that's pretty obvious. Isn't it?
explanatory. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you can imagine there's not a lot of people don't need to go, oh well, I wouldn't have thought that. That's pretty obvious. isn't it?
Yeah, shocker. Do you know what I mean?
You know, in
It's-
war-torn countries. So they're going to solve. I want to know, how are they going to solve this problem? Right. So how are they going to solve it? How can they solve it?
You only solve it by introducing law.
Well, not
rules and
not
regulations.
having wars. That would be starting. Don't have the war-torn areas. That's a problem. isn't
Yeah,
it?
but you can't. The first thing you need to do is establish.
I mean, in a lot of countries, we get sexual abuse on
Yeah.
youngsters and anybody in
Yeah,
some
yeah,
countries.
but the reason-
But this is
These
just
are
that,
not
though, isn't it?
war-torn.
The
I'm
reason-
on about not the war-torn ones.
The reason why the reason why we don't get it as much as in these countries is because most of us abide by the laws that are given to
Yeah,
us,
of course it is.
and then because we're scared of the repercussions.
Yeah, you know, you're
That's
right.
the
You're
first
right,
thing
mate.
that you need to establish in these countries. You need to establish some kind of law and order because
Yeah.
people are just. If you could go over there, Angelini could be like, we build a community for him. No one will give a shit if there's no law and order.
No.
These people come
Makes
in and
no
go,
difference.
They'll come in and go, fuck you, I do what I want.
Yeah, that is a problem with it. I get talk about it, and then people talk about it, and the issue is talked about. I get that side of it, but I don't understand how you know what I mean. We kind of know it's. I mean, it's a common knowledge. If you're in a war-torn area,
Well, the
right,
name,
and
the-
you've got a
the
lot
name
of
says it.
people there, it's pretty obvious.
The name is
Yeah.
self-explanatory anyway. Do you know what I mean?
It's mad, isn't it? Maybe there could be better spending the time.
I mean,
doing
that's
a
why they
bit
call
more.
them third world countries because
But it's not all third world countries.
No, I'm not
They're
saying
on
it is,
about
but-
the Ukraine as well. It's
Yeah.
happening there, but
Well,
that's
yeah.
It's
'cause-
happening a lot there.
yeah, that's because it's war torn.
Yeah.
It's about war torn countries only. I don't know how they're going to deal with the war torn countries. How it's going to make any
well,
difference?
there's not much you can do
Don't
in
get it,
Ukraine
really.
at the moment, is it? Is there? Do you know what I mean? They're focusing on trying not to be invaded.
The power's still off. The
Yeah.
power's off
They
now.
they're slowly getting it back on.
Yeah,
They're slowly. That's what I read before. Slowly,
It's quite-
It's only in
slowly
certain
turning it back on.
parts.
yeah. I wonder how that's happened. I wonder how they're actually turning it off in areas. I wonder
People
how
are
they're
still
actually
going
doing
about.
that.
I was looking at videos and pictures. People are still going about their daily lives over there,
Yeah.
Well,
shopping and
They'd
They
have to,
can't,
wouldn't they?
they can't
going to jobs and stuff.
do anything else, can they,
I
though?
wonder if their bills are higher than. See, that would be a bit controversial, wouldn't it? I wonder if their bills are higher than our bills in Ukraine.
I think the last thing they're worried about is paying a bill.
Yeah, but that's all well and good, but their country's having a war with Russia, okay, right? And the whole of Europe, the whole of the world is kind of like suffering because of it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So-
Well, yeah.
it's a ripple effect.
It's crazy, isn't it? And I don't think people get that kind of thing as well. But it's like, for instance, but we keep giving money.
Keep giving
and America
money and
keep
money
giving
and more money.
billions to the Ukraine for their arms. You know what I mean? It's a bit silly. The rules don't make sense. As in, we can't get involved, but we'll give you a shit ton of money
And
so
arms.
so you can fight.
And arms.
We're fighting it for them then in a way, aren't we? We're just giving them financial.
Aid.
It's mad. I don't get how are we not involved? You know.
Well, we
it's-
are because we're
yeah, but we
sending arms
can't.
over
Yeah, I
as
know,
well.
but theoretically we can't actually be involved because it
No.
would cause problems. And I wonder what's been happening. This bomb, these two missiles that hit bloody just inside Poland. I wonder what's happened to that. That's gone very quiet, isn't it? They're all a bit. You see, they're all about, well, if you do this, you do that, you do this, and whatever. But when it comes down to it, I think we're a bit like, we're a bit shy, aren't we?
Well, I don't think.
you know what I mean?
I don't think it's shyness. It's just. I think people are just. That they're just. You don't want it to escalate. Do you know what I mean?
It's like with certain criterias, they're kind of all like, but when it
Because
goes down, it's slow.
It's not
They're
like
quite careful, aren't
it's
they?
not as black and white as like
No, it
people
never
think
is.
it is. Do
Of
you know what I
course
mean?
not.
So there's
No.
so much politics that go into it. Like Russia and the Ukraine have been talking peace talks for a while now,
Yeah.
and even if Russia could win by losing as well. Because
How
the-
could they win by
so
losing?
I'll tell you now. Wait,
Yeah,
I had it perfectly up before. What was it on?
because they can rebuild, can't they? Well, would they rebuild? Russia's
I don't know.
supposed to be short of
know.
money now, aren't they?
There was
Putin needs.
You can come back to me on this one. Let me find it on this one.
Okay. We will come back to that, Mark. So what's this about diphtheria then, Gene? What's going on with this then?
Well, apparently, one particular person was diagnosed with, within 7 days of him arriving here, and he was diagnosed with diphtheria.
Oh, okay. So
And
tell us about that.
And now we have over 50 people with diphtheria in this country. I don't know what you think
so
about
where's
that.
it all? So where's it come from? Where's it started from?
Well,
The diphtheria thing, then. Where's
well,
all
they
that
brought it
started
with
from?
it, didn't they? Must have brought it over
Well,
with
tell
them.
us what is dip. So this is what I understand so far
So-
about the actual diphtheria.
Diphtheria is a serious infection caused by strains of bacteria called Corynebacterium diphtheriae and
right.
that make toxins. It can lead to difficulty breathing, heart rhythm problems, and even death.
Yeah, it's very serious.
So all I know is this has come over.
We got rid of diphtheria
Oh, we got
donkeys years ago.
100 years ago, didn't we? But
Yeah.
it's so basically this. So what you're saying is,
It's through
so
dirt and
where has it come from though? How has it got over here?
on the boat people, apparently.
What do you mean the boat people? What
Well,
do you mean?
it was-
You mean
it's-
refugees have brought it over?
Well, there's a. It's very difficult, this refugee thing, because you've got refugees and you've got boat people. Now, the boat people throw away all their passports and whatever, and
Well, that's
phones
nothing
and
to do
all
with
that.
diphtheria, is it?
No, but it was in one of these. It's on there now.
Okay.
On the no, it's not, is it?
It says 50 migrants who have arrived in the UK this year have been diagnosed with diphtheria. The immigration minister has revealed, with the vast majority being reported in the last 2 months.
Yeah.
That's a lot, then. That's
Um,
quite dangerous, isn't it?
The latest UK security agency, UKHSA data, identifies 18 new diphtheria cases in October and 27 so far this month, with a total of 50 cases.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, it was written up to be brought over by the boat
Get
people.
rid of COVID and fucking.
We're gonna get diphtheria's coming over, innit?
Diphtheria.
Do you want to know some amazing stuff that I found out today? That I've been looking into some amazing things. The longest distance. How about this? Right, the longest distance an aeroplane was pulled by a human being, and do you know what his name is? His name is Kevin Fast. That's his name. His name is
Kevin
Kevin
what?
Fast. Kevin Fast is his name.
Oh, yeah.
He's got quite a few.
Yeah, he pulled.
This
lots of
weighed
things, didn't he?
416,000 pounds. It was a CC-177 Globemaster 3 aeroplane, and he pulled it for how far did he pull it? And they say you're given a certain time to do it, right? And they say that this will never be beaten.
A plane.
This will never be
What
beaten.
kind of plane is it?
It's 416,000 pounds.
Okay.
It's quite a big plane. Is that 4 tons?
Yeah,
It's a
but
4-ton plane, isn't it?
I'd say it was pulled for
an elephant weighs a ton.
a quarter of a mile.
No, it wasn't. It was.
No, I'm going to say
No,
about.
it's not. It's not a lot.
I'm going to say
not a
about
Oh, right. Oh, with
6,
his
7
mouth,
yards or something
did you
like that.
say?
No, it was 28 feet.
Oh,
And they say that it'll never be broken. Because no one will be able to pull it. They won't be able to. They physically cannot do it. You can't pull it. From start, you see.
well, that's a bold
How did
claim
he
to
pull
say,
it, did you
considering.
say?
28 feet.
No, how did he pull it? By
He pulled it. He just pulled it. He
Oh,
pulled
right,
it,
pulled
pulled
it,
it.
oh,
But he
pulled it
didn't
by
have a
arm.
harness. This was This was
Oh.
an unharnessed one. This was by his hand, just by his hand,
Oh,
pulling it like
right,
that.
I
This
see.
is not like one where you walk with the.
No,
But 28 feet. That's quite a big distance. That's quite.
It is, isn't it?
To pull a plane, you're pulling a plane.
Yeah.
isn't it? How tall do you think the tallest man in the world is?
Oh, God, he's
8 foot.
well,
8 foot what though?
8 4 11.
8 foot
How do you know
8.
that?
That's not right, is it?
Yeah, it's 8 foot 11.
Fuck off, really?
It's 8 foot 11.1 inches tall. It's
I
that
swear to
0.1.
God, I did not know that. I just guessed
He was
that.
born. He was born in 1918, actually, at 8.7 pounds. He began
big
growing at a
baby.
rapid rate due to hyperplasia of his pulmonary gland. If anyone knows that, let me know. Which was never treated. He needed to eat 8,000 calories a day, and continued to grow until the day he died. How long do you think he lived for? This is going to blow your mind.
I'm going to say.
Tallest man ever, right? He's 8 feet 11 inches, right? Tallest man in the world, 8 foot 11.1 inches. How old do you think he was until he died?
All those calories he ate, I bet he was around about his 80s.
No,
No.
no.
What did you just say?
He said 80s. This is going to blow your mind.
92.
No, 22 years old.
No.
Oh, I was going to go
He was
younger. and I thought,
because he
oh,
was. He was
gonna
never
go
treated. You see,
yeah,
that it killed him.
treated, yeah.
Well, when you said
that's
it'd blow
mad,
your
innit?
mind, I thought you meant
I
he
thought
lived
you
a long
meant
count.
it
Yeah,
would
blow,
have been-
blow your mind, mate. Blow your mind. Absolutely blow your mind. Don't forget, we are available for phone calls. If you want to bring the show, call us on 01253 670202. We're just waiting for your calls, and you can call us and talk whatever you want to talk about. Any discussion, we will discuss it. Give us a call. Right, okay. Most metal eaten ever. The most
God.
metal eaten by a man. And I'll give you the clue.
Kind of metal.
This is through his lifetime, right? How much he ate through his lifetime, okay? It's called Michael Lotito, okay?
You
We're
mean
talking
it like-
shavings, though.
We're talking most metal eaten.
Yeah, okay, but we're talking
Are we
like
talking chairs and things like
we
that?
talking
yeah,
Chairs?
biting into a steel girder?
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Or are we
stuff
talking
that.
like shavings of metal?
No, it's pieces of metal. He also
I see this.
he actually had a disease. It was
Yeah, I'm not surprised he's eating metal.
it was a pica. It's called pica, Pica, and it's a disease that made him crave eating non-food objects like dirt, glass. It was pretty metal of him.
This used to be on the television years
Yeah,
ago.
this is a quite famous guy. How much do you think he ate? Without eating.
How much do you think he
cheating,
ate?
He's cheating now. You're looking it up now.
No, I only looked up pica.
Pica, yeah, it's a very bad disease. Yeah.
Yeah,
How much
pica is an
is it?
eating disorder in which a person eats things not usually considered food. Young kids often put non-food items like grass or toys in their mouths because they're curious about the
It
world
tastes
around
like
them.
and feeling.
But kids with pica or pica go beyond that. Sometimes they'll eat things that can lead to health problems. Pica.
Pica. There you go. So, how much do you think he ate? Metal. Over his life.
In pounds or
Whatever.
oh god.
Over his lifetime. How
long did he live?
for?
Jesus, let me put it this way, right?
I think he was.
Hold on. He actually ate, for a world record, he ate a whole Cessna 150 aeroplane, which is about 2.5 ton. He
Cessna.
actually ate that plane.
No, he never.
He ate the plane. That's what he ate.
Well, with all the things inside
yeah,
it.
he ate the whole plane.
No.
I'm telling you, over his life, he ate the whole plane,
This
right?
a Cessna.
Yeah. How much do you
Yeah,
think?
over his life, probably
Over his
little
life.
tiny bits like
Yeah,
that.
yeah. Okay, but how much did he eat over the course of his lifetime?
Okay, now if he ate a Cessna, I'm going to say about 3 ton.
Yeah, no, a bit more than that.
I'd say about 4.5 ton.
No, 9 tons of metal.
9
Jesus.
tons.
No, he ate 9 tons of metal, man. That's crazy, isn't it? 9 tons. How much is that? That's a lot, isn't it? I mean, that's a plane, isn't it? How heavy? That's a plane.
Cessna.
That's what he ate. And how heavy is that, Mark?
How heavy are they?
How heavy is it's a big plane. It's not like
Well,
it's like a 6-person plane, isn't it? It's like a private jet plane, isn't it?
It's a 6-person plane. You get roughly about, depending on the size of it. Cessnas they're usually
It was a 150. It was, which is so there you go. It's a 150. That's probably a bit smaller, isn't it? There you go. That bloody plane. Jesus Christ, that's quite a good little plane to eat that.
range weight 447 kilograms.
Here we go. How big in carats, right, do you think is the world's largest diamond that was
Oh.
found?
Oh,
And how
God,
much do you
this
think
was
it's
on-
worth?
This was on some time back. I can't think now what it was.
Well, shall I tell you how big it is and you tell me how much you think it's worth, right? And see,
Oh, it's worth millions.
right, 3,106.75 carats. So that's a big diamond. That's a big diamond, right? And have a guess how much it's worth. How much do you think it's worth?
Oh,
What do you
about
reckon?
6 million
Yeah,
more.
quite a bit off there.
I don't think it's worth that much.
It's worth a lot of money. Worth more than that.
18 million.
worth
I'm going to say about $500 million.
It's worth 400
Ooh,
million.
I was close. I was only 100.
400, yeah, you was
I
only
was only
100 million off.
off.
Not that much. Yeah, 400 million for it, and it was found in 1905. But
It's
no
from
damage
South
ever come
Africa,
close
isn't
to
it?
It was mined in South Africa. Yeah, it was
Yeah.
mined in South Africa, in Cullinan,
Yeah.
in the Premier Diamond Mine in Cullinan, South Africa. Amazing, Cullinan diamond. That's a big diamond.
Be all right on your finger. That,
Imagine
Um,
coming home with that.
You could go a lot of rock, couldn't you? on
Imagine
your
putting
finger?
that on a wedding ring.
That is a big
Engagement
wedding
ring,
ring.
yeah.
Hello, Damien. Damien, how are you, mate? How are you, Damien? I've not heard from you. Hope you're well, mate. I hope you're well. I hope you are well, buddy. Right, here we go. See if you can guess this, Damo. Don't forget, you can ring the show, Damo, if you want. Ring the show. It's Men Off Monday. Tell us how you're going, mate. 01253 670202. We are able for calls, mate. Right, okay. What do you think the highest grossing film ever is?
Oh,
Number one. What do you think it is, the highest grossing film? Does anybody know this?
The highest grossing film.
This is with inflation accounted for.
Well,
Like that. So
I
think of it like that.
I can't decide out of at one point it was Titanic, and then
Yeah,
it
that's
went.
nowhere near.
Then
no.
it went Avatar.
No.
No. This is none of it. Oh, thank you, Damo, as well. Thank you very much. Yeah, give us a ring, Damo.
What do you mean then? What are you talking about?
The highest grossing box office revenue of all time.
Is it E.T. or something?
It
like
would
that?
have brought in, let me tell you, in today's money, it would have brought in 3.4 billion.
Oh, I don't understand because that won't be the highest, though, would it?
Yeah.
No.
The highest box office revenue of
The
all
highest
time.
box office revenue is something like Top Gun 2 or something.
No.
No.
Yeah, 100%.
No.
And it was
In
Avengers-
today's let
Yeah,
me explain it.
in
today's money,
It was Avengers Endgame at one point.
right? Well, this if it was I'm saying what right here with inflation counted for,
Right.
right? Any ideas?
No, because I don't know what you're on about.
Right, I'll read it again. The highest grossing movie
Yeah.
with inflation counted for
For?
is it pulled in the highest grossing box office revenue of all time. It brought in what would be 3.4 billion and sold 255.7 million tickets. Which is a stark contrast to the second place, which ran in 78.3 million ticket sales.
I don't know.
So it was like 4 or 5 times as much.
I don't know what you're on about though.
Well, it's easy, isn't it? The highest grossing film through box office sales.
Yeah, I know what the highest grossing.
Well, that would
film
be
was.
to
Box
it's not.
office sales.
It's Gone with the Wind.
Right. Yeah. Okay, but it's not though, is it? Because I know what the highest grossing film of the.
It's Gone with the Wind.
Yeah, but that's not the highest grossing film ever. That's just with inflation.
What do you
shit.
mean? Yeah, well, with inflation.
Show you the
No,
highest
yeah.
grossing.
No, with inflation. That's what I meant, though. In today's money, if you
If it was
took
took
this is
today.
right,
Yeah.
ticket sales.
Okay, I get that.
Right, none of them have done 255 million ticket sales. That's not happened. No chance. Hello, what is it? Nonny
Burger 83.
Nonny Burger 87 is now following.
83.
How you doing, mate? Nice to see you, buddy.
83.
Thank you, 83. Thank you. Nice to see you. Oh, you like the show. Thanks for following. Don't forget, we are available for calls 01253 670202. So what I'm saying is, if you took it in today's money,
Yeah, I don't want it to
it would
be
be the whole. Well, it's tough shit. It is, right? You're very awkward, you man, tonight. That would be number one. Number two would be Avatar, right? I don't know what number 3 is. Right, anyway, moving on. It's obviously doing Mark's heading, right? We're going to move on quickly.
Because stupid question.
Well, you stupid answered it. Right, the world's longest fingernails, Gene.
Oh, God.
What do you think they are?
Oh, that's that one.
What do you think? It's that woman.
Oh, they're like that.
It's Sharanda Chalai
Yeah.
of Prune,
Curled up.
India.
Oh, curled under.
Yeah.
Oh, I
They come
don't
from
know.
many
It's
years
actually
ago.
a man.
Yes.
It's not the woman,
It's
it's
not
the
the woman,
man.
it's the man.
Right.
Yeah, I've seen.
And he didn't cut his nails for 66 years.
Oh
Why
God.
not?
just before he had to cut them. I don't know why. They measured. Oh my God, you wouldn't believe it. You wouldn't believe
8
it.
foot something.
Measured in length.
Length.
Because they're curled
Yeah,
over,
yeah.
aren't they?
Obviously, the whole thing curled over like that. Obviously, it would only reach so far then in the start. Because nail automatically can't curl him out, doesn't it? So what do you think it is? Thanks for the follow, mate.
8 foot.
No. Bit
More?
more than that. Yeah.
I'm going to say about 15 feet.
29 feet.
29.
10.1 inches.
Oh,
How mad's that? That's unbelievable. That's 66 years ago. Imagine if you didn't grow your nails. I couldn't do that. Most people bite their nails, don't they? It's a horrible
Why?
thing.
No.
Why would you not cut your nail? Unless, depending on where he lived, he probably didn't have
Well,
nail clippers. But you know,
I think he was doing it to break the record.
But
Perhaps.
why, though?
Maybe he thought, I know what I'll do. I'm going to break that record, and that'll be great, and it'll be brilliant, and I'll be the record for longest nails.
Yeah,
Bit of a crap record to have, really, isn't it?
I don't know. I feel like he just, made his life very difficult.
Can you imagine how dirty they'd be, though?
Well, you'd have to
Ugh.
you
Yeah,
just
but
dip him in a bath, wouldn't you?
If
Watch
your
him.
nails are like that, how do you can't really use your hands that well, can you?
Well, he didn't, did he?
Not really. How would you do it? You
can't-
couldn't.
That's what I mean. He made
How
it.
would he feed himself?
Made-
But
How
that
would you
woman
use a
used
knife
to.
and fork?
Do you remember the woman there was an American woman, wasn't there? And she had really long nails, about 20 foot, something like that. They were really quite long, weren't they? But she wasn't the record holder. He was. And from India. And there was a thing, it used to show you how she used to eat, and she used to paint her nails and stuff. It used to take her ages, didn't it? And I love the days of robbing picks.
Pick and mix. From
Pick and
Woolies.
mix from Woolies.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. God, who didn't?
Do you
Right.
remember Woolworths?
Yeah.
Hell, it
Well,
used to be
I
everywhere.
lived
We
on
lived-
Bond Street. We'll move
Yeah.
away from this because we've got a topic now. Nicking sweets. I don't know if that's a good topic, but we used to live on Bond Street many years ago, and at the end of our road, we had
Well,
Woolworths.
3 shops away, it was Woolworths.
It was Woolworths, and what we used to
Well,
do
you knew
is,
the manager there.
well, it was weird because we used to think, right? Me and my brother used to think if it's on the floor, we could rob them. So we used to look underneath. We just, we can have them. But I remember, right, because in those days it was weird because there was I watched a bloke, right, walk in to Woolworths and just go like that, just walk out. No one said out. It was the late 80s, wasn't it? Well, early 80s, wasn't it?
I still eat
Mad,
the
isn't
fudge
it?
from Asda. Don't tell him.
The fudge from Asda.
Do you know they have a small pick and mix section in Asda?
Which Asda? The big Asda.
The big Asda.
Where's that? Where's the pick and mix? Is there?
Yeah, there's a small little pick and mix right on the corner of the sweet section in Asda, in the big Asda.
I can't remember, mate.
Yeah,
The
there's.
big Asda on Polton Way.
Well, yeah. Do you know opposite Palatine?
Oh, that.
Yeah.
Oh, Palatine.
Yeah.
Old Mark is
no,
a
not
new Teletubby. I don't
Not
know what you
Palatine
mean.
School. Is it St George's School? There's a
Oh,
school
yeah,
opposite.
yeah,
Is it
yeah,
St
Yeah,
George's?
Asda, yeah. The big
Asda,
Asda.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
It used
a-
to be called the
There's
hypermarket.
a bigger one than that, though.
It used to
There's
be
a
called
bigger one now.
hypermarket.
Yeah.
Is there?
What,
There's a
bigger than
bigger
Asda?
Asda, yeah.
No, it's not. Where?
No, it's not Asda, is it? No, you're
You're on
wrong.
about
No,
Lidl.
Yeah.
Or
You
Tesco
Joey.
or something. Yeah, there's a small little pick and mix in there. Every time I go past it, I always take a piece of fudge for myself.
You really?
Yeah.
So you're stealing stuff?
I am actually, yeah.
Me and my lad started stealing stuff.
Hope nobody in here is from
I don't
Asda.
know why, but I mean, right. It started off and it was an accident, right? I thought because I was looking at I was using a tape measure to measure tellies in Asda, right? Yeah,
Asda.
yeah, Asda. I was in Asda and I was measuring tellies, or was it? No, it's Tesco's. All right, no Asda. I can't remember. Don't really matter, right?
We were talking
And
about Woolworths before.
anyway, well, I had a big tape measure, and I borrowed it off the side, and I measured the TVs, what would fit, and then I must have put it on the edge of my trolley. Not really, because you can got a little clip on it, and I put it on the end of the trolley, right? So I'm thinking, so I go out with it, and I didn't realise by the time we got to the car, I had the trolley because I'm a bit of a sponsor. I can't, you know what I mean. So I thought, oh shit, well we might as well keep it. And that was mine.
Yeah, fuck it.
And then next time we went out, Lewis, I can't mention his name.
Nonny Burger said they don't suspect me in my mobility scooter. In Asda, free sweets all day. Woo, baby!
There's nothing wrong with that.
That's it. I'm
Good on
gonna
you.
go in. I'm just gonna get a mobility scooter and do that.
You can, mate, I'm out of one soon, so you can
Yeah.
borrow.
If I see
Borrow
somebody
mine.
in a mobility scooter now, I'm gonna be like, is that
I bet
is
he's
that a
nicking.
Nonny Burger?
That could be Nanny Burger 83. That could be them. He could be stealing stuff. I'm gonna every time I see someone now in his scooter, I'm gonna say,
I
"Have you
saw-
actually really got a.
When somebody goes past in a scooter, I'm going to be like, they're fucking nicking
Do you know?
sweets.
Well, I'm going to say, are you Nanny Burger? Nonny Burger, isn't it?
Nonny Burger.
Is that right? Have you really got a mobility scooter? Because if you have, I'm going to start asking people. And where are you from? Let us know where you're from. Because I'm going to start asking people, right? And if I find the right Nanny Burger, I'm going to start putting a T-shirt. You tell us what size you are, right? And I'm going to put a T-shirt in the car. So whenever I go out, if I see someone in a mobility scooter, I'm going to say, "Are you Nonny Burger 83?" And if they go yes, I'm going to give them a free T-shirt. How about that?
Yeah.
Just for stealing. I think that's a great thing.
Just to
We need that, don't we, Mark? I think we need
free
that
T-shirts so they
in
can
the
hide
world.
stuff more. Yeah,
we need
that's
people
it.
stealing
people,
sweets, yeah.
Reward people for stealing.
Yeah, I didn't mean it like that. That's probably
No,
not
you can't do that.
I don't think we should reward people.
I was with my mum
stealing.
once,
Was you? Oh,
and we were in
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Oh, they steal a lot of sweets up
Why,
there. I
amen.
think, yeah.
we were in a shop, and we saw a woman, a lady, I say loosely, stick a cucumber. She went like that.
Whoa!
Up
It's
her
a family
sleeve.
show.
Up
Are you
her
sure that was
sleeve.
Asda?
Hold on.
Jesus Christ.
Up her sleeve like that.
I've got a thing for that.
What's she been watching? What's Jean been watching?
What do you mean?
Excuse me.
Jean, this is not.
Can
the
I
time
please
nor the
bite
place
a
for
chunk
that
out of
kind
that
It was
ass?
a cucumber. For God's sake. She went like that.
We
and he went
need to
slid up
build
her arm like that.
What are you
And she
doing,
walked out the
step
shop
bro?
That's true.
So you was out watching.
We watched her do it.
That's terrible, Jean. You should be ashamed of yourself. She did what? She stuck it. Where did she keep the cucumber?
She went like that on the counter.
What do you mean?
And it went up her arm and covered it with the sleeve.
Oh, so she. Oh, right. I thought this was going. I thought we was getting them more like a bit more.
No, it's your mind.
I thought that's the way we were going. I thought that
No,
was going to go.
no,
You know what I mean?
no,
I thought we were kind of going that way, but we didn't.
We're not all
curved
like
from
you,
it.
Ian.
We curved from it.
We're
That's-
not all
that's pretty
like
good.
you, Mark.
Don't forget, guys, ring the show 01253 67
Help me, please, guys.
02. Give us a call. 01253. It's pretty much free. You can ring on Skype and do all sorts. Sometimes I just go around Asda eating shit. It's nice, like. It's nice.
It is, no, it's true. My neighbour used to do it. My neighbour used to go around just eating sausage rolls and stuff like that. No joke.
Really? Just while he's walking around the Asda?
Every time I do it,
Get fed, couldn't you?
I do it around Asda, but Tammy.
No, the worst thing I ever
Tammy
did,
always
Mark.
slaps me for it.
You're not one of these that takes them out the packets, are
I
you?
bet he just licks them and puts them back.
Fucking hammer. Take out the packet.
You can imagine him.
Eat it all.
Do you know the worst thing I did, and I never actually did it in the end?
What's that?
You know, many years ago, like Star Wars, Empire Strikes Back, I was only a little kid, and I used to stay at my nan's, right? And I used to, and it used to be called the hypermarket, and I used to have all toys there in those days around. And they had what's called, if I say Slave One, you'll know what I mean.
Yeah,
Right,
Boba
well,
Fett's.
Yeah.
Yep.
Slave One came with this little figure that you couldn't get anywhere, and I wanted one because my mate had one. So I really wanted one, and it came with Han Solo in a carbonized.
Oh yeah, in carbonite.
Yeah, in carbonite, like just like a little figure thing, right? Well, I went to open the box and I nicked it, right?
Fucking thief.
And I nicked it from the box from Slave One. I
One.
closed the box and just ran off, right? Now, I'm wondering maybe somebody
It's got that box.
has probably got that Slave One, and when they got it as a kid, and they think, "Where's my bloody carbonated bloody Han Solo figure? Got it? It wasn't there."
And ever since,
I nicked it. I'm really sorry.
Because
I'd
they-
like to publicly apologise.
because they're watching.
They might be watching. Yeah, that is true.
Because that kid didn't get that carbonated Han Solo, he was filled with rage and anger, and he went
Right.
down. He spiraled after that and went into a life of crime.
Yeah, good have done.
Well, he's
Now
probably
his
nicked
name's now
more
his name's now Jeffrey Dahmer.
than Jeffrey Dahmer. I do apologise for you to doing that. I'm really, but I do like. I'll tell you what, right? There's a place like somebody introduced me to this place. Is it not Walmart? It's massive shopping. It's like Asda, on a big scale, massive.
you
Walmart's
mean,
American.
No, it's not Walmart. It's like it's like
Yeah, well, Walmart
what's it called?
is
Asda or
Asda.
something like I can't remember what it's called.
Tesco as the
It's massive.
No,
You need a
I
card.
know what he's on
Okay.
about.
Costco, or is it Costco? Is
No,
is that it?
no.
what's it called? I can't remember anyway, right? But you can go around there. and-
Waitrose.
Hey?
Waitrose.
No. You can actually go around this place, right? And they sell everything in bulk, so you buy loads of it. So that's how I knew it. But you can go around there, and you can get fed.
Yeah, the free samples.
Yeah, the free samples. And you get loads, and you can have. There's so much.
You don't get that many free samples these days.
Yeah, but this
It's sad,
place,
man. I
you
find it
can
sad.
get this place. I can't remember which called.
Where is it?
I can't remember, but it's quite away a bit. It's the other side of Preston. It's massive. I can't remember what it's called. What's it called? But that's a huge place, and you can get loads and loads of free like
I can't think of the name of it.
samples and get drinks, orange juice. Last time I went there, I had pizza, sausage rolls,
You went for your dinner, really, didn't you?
sausages. Bits of sausage. I had about 4 of them. There's loads of different drinks. Oh, it's ace. We had all
You
sorts
get
of things.
cheeses
Brilliant.
on a plate, don't you?
Bits of
Cheeses,
cheese and
meats and
cakes
stuff.
and meat, yeah.
Yeah, every
But,
time.
it's unbelievable. And we used to go round, and I used to one.
Yeah,
I'd be like this.
Yeah.
I'm not any. Next time I'd have my glasses
Yeah,
on.
one with a mustache.
Next time I went out like that. Yeah, mate. Oh, yeah, mate. It's great. It's great. Yeah, I did.
Next
man.
time you was
Did.
German. Hello.
Hello.
Totally
I
not
am.
been here
I am Adolf.
I'm totally American old boys school prom. Give me the free sample.
Here's a question for you. How about this, right? The world record for holding the most world records. How many do you think it is?
5.
No.
12.
I'll give you a clue. He's held by a 62-year-old. God, my Ashrita Furman. He's called Ashrita
What did you
Furman.
just say?
Yes, him as well.
Schweiter für Gesundheit.
Ashrita Furman. It does sound like, I don't know, mate. Holland.
What is
doesn't
he?
it? I may find out as we look. I mean, we will find out where he's from. I don't think I know where he is. My nickname was the Pick and Mix Chutney Ferret. I recognise this guy. Who could this guy be? I think I know who this is. I don't know. Maybe not. I don't know. He's 62 years old. Okay.
Chutney Ferret.
He used to hold. Oh my God! Right. I won't tell you how many records he holds, but I'll tell you one of the records he holds. Right.
Hurry up, Mark.
Stop with the foreplay.
Hold
Mark,
on.
and Just get with it.
Hold on. He's from Hungary. Find out where he's from. He's from Hungary. Okay. And he used to own 550 Guinness World Records. But obviously, over the years, now he doesn't own that many. He now holds, how many do you think he holds now? And I'll tell you one of the records he holds, right? He completed the most jumping jacks jumped in succession without stopping.
Nice.
Have a guess. Right, you're not going to believe. How many do you think he is? How many do you think jumping jacks he did in succession? It's going to blow your head off.
3.
Mate, right, I could do 3. Right, come on, world
You
record.
told me to guess.
20.
27,000 in succession. How
That's
bad's
not
that?
impressive.
His
I
other
can do
records
more than
include the longest underwater cycling distance. Where would you come up with these stupid things, sir?
Was his
And
name
the longest distance, balancing a milk bottle on his head.
Was his name the Chutney Ferret?
Maybe. And fastest mile, somersaulting. He now owns 200 records in Hungary. Oh, that's mad, isn't it? That's crazy, isn't it?
You could literally get a world record for anything, though, couldn't you?
Oh, yeah. I mean, I'm thinking about getting one for talking shit.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I reckon I could get
You'd
that.
probably get
I
a
reckon
gold
I
for
would
that.
definitely get that
Actually,
record.
you could go to Olympic Games and
Well, maybe so. Nonnyberger, 83, his nickname was the Pick and Mix Chutney Ferret. How good's that? That's good. Yes, all my 39 years, I've been doing it. Wow. So have you already...
I like that. That's commitment, that. You got to be proud of that.
So, yeah, but you got away with it because of his mobility scooter. So you're telling me you've had a mobility scooter all your life?
let's hope that nobody is listening to this.
I used to
that,
sneak into kebab shots and trim doner in my mouth. That's crazy shit.
Expandability.
Yeah,
I like
just,
that in a person as
You know
well.
what we need to do, Mark? Are you ready for this?
Do you know what? Mark?
What is it, mate? You tell me, mate.
Right.
You tell me.
He used to sneak kebabs in, trim the doner in
That
his
is
mouth.
right.
Yeah, and I bet that doner was quite dry sometimes.
Yeah.
And I bet you
it would be dry.
He probably needed a drink as well,
Yeah.
didn't he?
You know what you could drink?
What's that?
Rafe.
Well, I didn't see that coming at all.
No, I didn't see that coming at all. Tell us about Rafe, man.
Rafe is an unbelievable energy drink that you can get over at www.drinkrafe.net, and it's a fantastic. Comes in all various colours as well. If you want different coloured bottles or different what they call flavours. Thank you. You got some fantastic flavours.
Oh,
Sour
yeah.
apples.
Yeah.
What other flavours is there?
We've got
Strawberry
pear drops
jam,
is amazing.
pear drops.
Cola, amazing, man.
And
No, Rafe is the... honestly, I've tried loads. And have I tried loads? Loads, mate, right? Rafe is the best one out of all of them. It beats all of them. Scrumpy cider for me.
But you can go over there and get 10% off all products at
Hi, Dragon. How you doing?
www.drinkrafe.net.
I think that's
with
Dragon.
the code Cooperman.
Could it be Dragon? No, he won't. Don't you bugger.
Scrumpy cider is for me, my
Scrumpy cider for me.
I
We used to go
drink
down
my
to
scrumpy
Somerset, you know.
cider with my doner and pick and mix.
Sorry, Jean?
We used to go to Somerset.
All right, okay.
Ian's mum and dad lived in Somerset for some time, and Mark was only a baby. We used to bring back barrels
You know what we need? for
barrels
this?
of scrumpy cider.
I've just thought of something.
Yeah.
Come on. Right, hold on. Tell us that again, Jean. What was you on about? Right, so what used to happen, Jean?
We used to go down to Somerset.
Hold on 1 minute.
And the name
Hold on
of
1
the
minute.
place was
We will get there. Oh my God, right. Right, go on, Jean. What was you saying then?
we used to go
So,
down.
hold on.
Oh,
Right,
Jesus.
so, hold on. Right, go on then.
Can I really go this time?
Yeah, go for it now, go on.
We used to go down to a place. We used to go down to Somerset, a place called Mark Moor,
Yeah, go on.
and we used to bring back cider in a barrel, scrumpy cider. Used to go and watch it being how it was made and that.
Yeah, go
To
on.
know all the farmers round there.
And do you miss these farmers?
Not really.
How's Oscar? Tell us about Oscar.
Yeah.
He's very poorly. He's not well at all. He's got bad ear. And he's
You've been
got
to the vet, haven't you,
loads of
about
his
it?
back.
Oh, he's back, yeah. Go on.
He's got bad
Tell us
back.
about his back.
And it's very sore. Looks like something's bitten him, but we don't know until we take him to the vet.
Joking. So what's the outcome, do you think, for Oscar?
Well, he'll get tablets and probably cost us about a couple of £100 to get it
Bloody
done.
hell. You're not cheaper get...
Vets are very expensive now. They seem to be able to charge what they like.
You should insure him, you see. That's what I mean.
It's
That's
no
what we
good
do, isn't
because
it?
Did you ever get your prop?
no, I never got
Oh,
my
you've
prop.
never got your prop, have you?
No,
Shit. So, guys,
it's the
give a
vet
shout
now
out
this
to
week.
the prop, Gene. Go on, let's try and
I
get
don't
prop.
want
Go
the prop
for
now.
it. What would you like? A dog bed, then?
Yeah, whatever.
Right, go on, then.
Yeah,
Tell us
he has
about
a
the dog bed
duvet.
that you want.
He has a big duvet.
Right.
Another dog bed, he don't like it.
Not sleeping well, is he?
No.
And he needs his dog bed, doesn't he?
Well, no, not really, because he doesn't sleep in his dog bed.
Right, but he needs a dog
He
bed.
has a big duvet.
Right, so we need to get him a big duvet, don't we?
Yeah.
Like a big dog bed. So, if you could, anyone would like to donate towards Jean's course, Jean's thing that she needs, course, thank you, Matt. Please give generously to Goodman Place. It's all there, and all the money will go towards a nice dog bed. And if there's any left over, it'll go to a nice post prop.
How do you think we get so many Rafe bottles?
Yes. No, but seriously, thank you. And thank you for dropping in, you guys. Thank you for dropping in. Jelly. It'd be nice for Jellin to call the show, actually, Joe. If you'd like to call, man, please call. Because I'd like to talk to you, actually, about
This
your stream and stuff like that. I'd love to talk to you about it, because we need to make this lad affiliate. And I just think in our Discord and our kind of the way that we do it, we'll get you affiliate, no problem. I tell you, Absolutely, we'll sort it. No problem. It's
First
played
of
in
all-
my head when Woolies closed. This did it really? I
He
don't
was
know what-
outside in his.
Well,
I
we
don't
were,
know what
was
you're
fri-
talking
we
about.
were
He
friends
was outside
with
in his mobility scooter, just on the
With
door
his
like
violin.
that.
Well,
Let me in.
on a
I want
Sunday,
sweets. Go on, Gene.
on a Sunday,
Yeah.
we used to go down in the basement at Woolies,
Did you? All right.
and well, we knew the manager very well.
Oh Jesus Christ! Where's this going?
How well did you know? Where was
Jesus
this?
Christ!
Is this going?
Your minds are so disgusting.
It
I-
wasn't.
You led.
You took us.
You took
led us down
you
that
led us-
path.
you took-
Ian and
we didn't
I
ask for it,
used
did
to
we?
go down then.
You know what I mean?
Well,
What are
anyway,
you
the manager,
doing,
he was all right.
step
actually,
bro?
manager Woolies. He
bet he was.
He was only young.
Oh, right. Was he in any videos like this? Was he in any of them videos?
Oh,
Carry on.
Mark, stop it.
Ooh, that noise. Go on.
And we
And what
used,
did
used
you-
to let us have all sorts of things down
All
there.
right. Go on.
Yeah, we used to come back with baskets.
Whoa! It's a family show.
I'm not talking to you.
No, right. Go on. So what did you used to
Everything
get-
I have said
I remember,
tonight,
right. This guy, right. He was. I remember who it
I
was.
can't
'cause
say his name. I do know his
I
name.
used to
but I'm
look
not
at. He
gonna
was
say
called
it. No.
Jeffrey or something silly like
You know
that.
what?
George or
Shouldn't
something.
say
I've got a
that.
question to ask
What?
about Nonny Burger actually.
The name.
Nanny Burger.
Nonny Burger and anybody else. Do you think our stream looks like Babe Station?
Someone said we look like Babe Station. I'm not. Well, it was this. Well, actually, it's. They said it was this one that looked like Babe Station.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And it was that one. Just a little bit, doesn't it? But we're not going to get into that. We're going to go back to that. Here we go.
I think you look like two comics.
Oh, you bugger! Oh, that noise. What noise? You mean this one?
That's
What are
funny.
you
Good noise,
doing,
that.
step bro?
Yeah, that's a good. I don't think it's that manly though.
Oh right. Well, the one
That'd
I
be
watched
the wrong.
was.
Well, that maybe the one that you watched did, but you know, one of them things. But that is terrible. I don't know where it all comes from. I really don't know what's going on tonight. I don't know. So have we got anyone would like to discuss anything to close the show in something where we can have a good discussion about something where we can. Oh yes, thank you very much, darling.
yeah.
Anyone got anything that they want to talk about? Gene, the big discussion ender. Mark, anybody? Let's have a discussion about what we think about things. What do you think, Gene?
Well, there's one thing on my mind is crime. That's about it, really. What do we do about it? You know what's.
Lock him up.
Well, yeah, but there isn't enough prisons.
Come up.
You know, there isn't
What,
enough
do
prisons.
you think
is there?
that's a good one? Do you think we need to build more prisons?
I do. Yeah, definitely.
And then we'd have to get people to staff them, wouldn't we?
Yeah, and that's jobs.
The
Jobs
budget
again.
would go, wouldn't it?
Eh?
Mark, I think Mark's got something.
No,
Mark, let's
I've
go
got
for it.
some stuff to end on, which are fun little things.
Oh, right, go on then.
Right, go
Let's
on
have
then.
it, Mark. See if I can get some.
Do
Only
men
fans.
gossip more than
ISIS.
women? Do
No,
you think?
yes, they do.
Do men? No, they don't.
Yes, they do.
No, it's silly.
Yes, of course they
Women
do.
are like.
No, gossip in terms of like, you know, gossip is a
Look, when you
massive
go down
range
the
of stuff.
pub, or
Yeah, but
you're
that's
out with
'cause-
your mates, yeah,
that's where men go. Yeah,
yeah.
men go drinking. Women are at home cleaning and stuff like that and getting tea ready, making some sandwiches for
Get
supper
lost, get lost.
for blokes coming back after
You're
hard
living,
days
you're
of
living in
work.
the 50s, you are.
I think there's a lot of marriages like that still, isn't there? You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
definitely.
Sorry, right,
So
go on,
do you
Mark. Here we
think-
go.
Yeah, well, I would say women more than men.
Women,
and that I'm not.
yeah.
I'm not saying that because I'm a man. I'm saying that because usually when I'm with my friends and like, or when we're together, we usually talk about stuff like we usually talk about what we're going to do on the stream,
Yeah.
or the football or something.
What happened
like,
last week?
or
When your boyfriend, things like
yeah,
that.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
But we
Always
never really talk.
gossiping.
We never really say like, you seen
Only
the food
Scrams,
on
yeah.
Only
I've
Scrams.
seen
It's
it, yeah.
just, it's
I
just
can't wait
that
for
men
that.
I've
seem
seen
to talk.
mukbangs on that.
Men seem to talk. I mean, you know, you've
Yeah,
had
but we talk about proper
expression-
stuff, don't we? Like beer.
Well, men usually talk about like you know, like it's more topical. Like, you know, like women talk about
Yeah.
what their friends have done and
Useless
stuff,
stuff.
like that. Men talk more
Yeah.
about like what they're
Important
what they're
things.
doing.
Important things.
Well, I wouldn't say it's necessarily important. I
Right,
would
it's
just
more
say
important than like what
you having-
Deirdre went out with
everybody gossips
Roger
because
last
it's
week.
a bonding mechanism.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
why
yeah,
people
yeah.
use it to bond.
Well, they vent, don't they? Men,
Yeah,
I
but-
think men vent, women moan a lot.
I think men are more.
That's
I
not
think
very
men are more
nice, Mark.
childish by nature, though, aren't they?
Yeah, I don't know what you mean.
Men talk more about gadgets.
I don't know what you mean, Mark.
Yeah. Do you know what I mean?
We do, yeah, we
Like,
do. We
women-
talk. We're quite gadgety, aren't we?
Women like to talk more about it. It's not just gossip, but like, oh, did you hear about Barbara down the road? You know, like she got a new dog, something like. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And men are more like, oh yeah, did you watch the football? Fucking shite.
Yeah,
wasn't it?"
rubbish. Yeah, there is that. Then.
I'm not saying that's every man, every woman.
I think so.
No,
I think.
no,
I
I
think.
think-
I'd say the majority is.
I think more. I think women gossip more than men. Yeah, without a doubt. Without a doubt, easily.
Here's one. Is the age difference between two partners important in an adult relationship?
It depends on the age, doesn't it? I mean,
That's a hard one because
it's a very
right,
hard one because
I think women mature faster than men, so I can understand
There's
how an older
I
man
can understand
who's, say,
sort
someone
of-
who's like, I don't know. That's a really weird one because
Well, do you think it's important or not in an adult relationship? Do you
it
think it really
depends on
matters?
if the
though?
person.
no, I
if
don't.
they
I don't
love
think
each
it matters
other.
whatsoever. I
Yeah.
don't think it matters at all. It depends.
There's a
It
12-year
depends
gap
on-
between me and Tam.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
And people always
Well,
say.
that's because you're dead sexy though.
People always thank you. People always say though, oh, when she was born, you was 12, and I was like, yeah, but I wasn't when she was born. I wasn't there waiting for her. Do you know what I mean?
You sure?
No, I'm.
All right, you wasn't.
You know, I wasn't.
I'm just checking.
I was waiting outside.
You just went outside.
But it was when I met her when she was 19. Do you know what I mean? So
And how old was you then?
I was 32. Something like that.
32. So yeah, right.
Well, 20.
Okay.
She was about 20 years old.
Right. So yeah. Let's be honest. Yeah.
I think
that's
when-
quite a
when
big
it's
gap,
like-
right?
Yeah.
And some
It's-
people will be a bit. Ooh, that's a bit weird, isn't it?
Yeah, but
some
you-
people are like
you-
that.
you-
Just
you
are.
know,
But
I've
is it weird
seen it
because we're
on-
both adults?
I've seen it more on television, on like this morning and
You
programs
do see
like
more
that.
of the
where-
older male, though, don't you?
Yeah,
the younger
more of
female.
the older male. But there was a woman, and she was 70 odd, and she had a toy boy of 26.
But was she well bang tidy?
Well, I don't know whether she got a lot of money in the bank.
Well,
but
I'm obviously I'm going to say it's not important because there's a 12-year gap between me and Tammy. But
I don't think 12 years makes no difference.
whether I was with Tammy at 20 at 23 she is now, or whether she was 33, she'd still be the same person.
No, she wouldn't.
A
Though,
little
would
bit,
she
she?
she
wouldn't
might be a
know,
little
would
bit more
she?
mature.
She wouldn't be the same person.
Why?
She'd be completely different.
Why completely different? I've not changed that much since I was 20 and 30.
So,
Apart from
Mark, get on your job, mate.
apart from a thingy.
Get on your job. You got to sort that out. Get the thing up.
What up?
Messages, mate. You need
Well,
to
what's
sort
wrong
of
with that
messages.
message?
Okay, fair enough then. Okay, that's fine. That's up to you. But yeah, I
Oh,
don't.
dear.
I think.
I wouldn't say completely different. I've not changed that drastically since I was 20.
Yeah, but
Apart
you
from I've-
might. But you. Right,
The only difference is I've slowed down a little bit and matured a little bit.
I think right. Any human being, so there's a 12-year difference, right? Okay. I think anybody, you cannot say that. No way would if she was the same age as you. She would be completely different than she is now.
No, I know that. I know she won't be.
She'd be different a lot.
She-
She'd have learned and experienced
Yeah,
more and
I
seen,
wouldn't say
seen different things.
I wouldn't say completely different, but she would be a little bit more mature, a little bit more.
I do see that males do. They're a bit slower to develop
Yeah, that
mentally.
It's proven, isn't it?
mentally
That's been
Men are
proven.
children.
than women. I think women mature a lot faster. A lot faster than men do, don't they? I mean, massively. So, do I think it's a big difference? I don't really think it's a big difference, but I think it's what age group we're talking. What I don't think is a good idea when you got 20-year-old lads waiting outside schools and shit like that.
Well, that's a completely different thing.
That's a bit weird.
That's stupid.
Like
That's
15,
not
16,
a relationship. That's just perverse.
Bang. Bingo, bango, bongo, whatever that means. That sounds good. But yeah,
What else we got,
there you
Mark?
go. There you go, mate. There you go. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's completely different. Next one, then, Mark. What we got?
Is Twitter creating a toxic culture or helping us stay connected? That
Nice.
can also apply to Facebook.
That's a toxic
dear.
culture. Facebook's
Facebook.
full of shit. Basically, I hate it. Oh,
So do you
How
think-
do you know it's true? This is my worst thing. Is this right, Mark? You know when someone says, when you say, well, how do you know that information? I've got a Facebook. So it's meaningless. It means nothing. If you get it on Facebook, it means nothing.
What, in your mobility scooter?
Round free baby, mate. I don't know about in your mobility scooter, mate. You're not going to be that. I mean, it's going to
So
be.
do you think it's made people more toxic?
Yeah, absolutely.
Less to connect more on a personal level?
I think Gen Z, right? I've got this, and I think millennials are a bit like that now, where I really do think that because the way that they have seen the world and experienced the world.
I wouldn't say millennials
blocked
didn't really
it.
grow up on Facebook or Twitter.
but
Facebook
there
came
was-
out when I
when they
was
got
in
to the
my
age that they
in
did.
my
Ah.
just
Very
going
good.
into my 20s.
Yeah, but that's when you start to grow up a bit more better, then,
Well,
don't you?
yeah,
Kinda
but
see
we
it
never
more.
grew up on it though. Do you know what I mean?
Well, Gen Z,
We still are
they
making it.
definitely, I think it's affected the way that they are.
Give her a really good night.
Yeah, I think it's really has affected the way Gen Z are. The way that they see things. is-
Sure, yeah,
The
I
way
can-
that
I
they
can
see the
see that.
world.
In terms of like, I think people have been more like, I don't think people like, like when you're talking now and stuff like that, and people are like, oh, do you want to hang out?
They just mean
It's
in
less,
like a party.
there's less like
Strange, isn't it?
hanging out because people would just be like, oh, I'll well, we can play games and hang out.
That's what I mean.
Or-
And it's not the same. It's honestly,
But like
man.
I said,
if
I
my,
can't
if my
talk-
life was like
I
that, it'd be
can't
awful.
talk for everyone. That's just what I see personally
Yeah.
around me.
No, you're absolutely right, man.
I see it around
no,
me.
there's nothing. I'm a tripod.
I'm a tripod. Is that
You
why?
know-
Is that why you're in the mobility?
Because you can't move because it weighs. Oh, it's bloody big, massive thing. Boom.
You know,
Mm,
Facebook
terrible.
and Twitter and things like that
I think it's caused too much problems. I do.
are very, very good. They really are.
Right, the internet
They're
is
very good for getting in
Yeah.
touch with people,
yeah, it is.
especially people abroad. They're very good for lonely people.
It's great. It's
You
just
know, but it is overused, and it's been made stupid.
I think
People
Twitter,
put
Twitter and
stupid things
Facebook
on.
and the internet
Yeah.
is one of the greatest inventions.
Oh,
That's-
yeah,
That's
definitely.
been destroyed by humans.
Yeah.
We've absolutely
Yeah,
destroyed the
definitely.
idea behind it. Because all we get on Facebook and Twitter and all that, it's just toxic shit.
Yeah.
It's just like Twitter the other day, right? I tell again, what's she called? Denise Welsh, how she goes off about. She's just not a nice. She's a horrible person. She's not a very nice person, and she goes on and on about things that, and she's very toxic. But she's horrible. But and that's the problem with Twitter. That's a big bad thing about Twitter. Go on, Mark. So what else we got?
So are books better than movies?
Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Books are so much better than movies.
I think they both have the pros and they both have the cons.
Well, a movie, you put it on and you watch it, and that's it.
Sure.
A book, you've got to be able to have the intelligence. I think you need to have the intelligence to be able to sit and read a book. It's more intelligent to read a book and understand it than watch a film and kind of get the idea.
So
That's what I think. I do. It's pretty simple.
well, I don't think it always lies to intelligence as well. 'Cause some people, intelligent people are dyslexic as well, and they find it.
Oh
kind
no,
of
I,
difficult to-
right,
do you know
but
what I mean? Stuff
yeah,
like
but you
that.
can still. Look, I know many dyslexic people who are able to read books.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know?
but I'm saying I don't think sometimes there is an underlying health
Yeah.
condition, but they both
course,
they both
of course,
have
I'm not
their they
saying
both
that,
have
that's
their
not
pros
what I
and they both have their cons. You know what I mean? There's stuff in movies that books can't do, but in books,
Why? What is there that?
Well,
a
so
book,
in-
what can a book not do that
so
a movie
in
can?
books, you can
You've got to
really
imagine
you,
things in books.
In
Well,
books,
no,
you
it
can,
writes it out for you. You
so
read,
in books,
you read, and
you
it
can,
explains it.
It'll explain it to you, and then you let your imagination create that
That's
in your
right.
head, and with books you get more, you get more law, you'll get more.
You get a bit of
you'll
a better understanding of the topic that you're reading
just-
about, don't
get,
you?
You
The
get
movie, the
more.
film's
So
better.
I'll take Harry Potter for instance. I read all the Harry Potter books.
Okay.
The books were fantastic. I absolutely loved the
The films
books.
bring it to life. You mean?
because with the books, you get more. There's more lore in there. There's more character development. There's more.
Of course there is.
And all that, and
Yeah.
it's fantastic. But
Better history version of it as well. You know more about it. You see
but
it
with
more.
the movies,
Absolutely.
with the movies, you can just escape into these movies and
That's right.
let it drag you in. Do you know what I mean? In terms of like Harry Potter's a magical movie, you can really get soaked into that
Oh,
world.
yeah,
you know
definitely.
Oh yeah, I'm
with
not
the surround sound.
not disagreeing with you, but all I'm saying is right. When I read Lord of the Rings, like for instance, that's just one. Harry Potter is better. I've seen that. It's very, very good. I can very recommend that Harry Potter. I've seen it. It's a good film. Very adult, but very good. Absolutely, very, very good.
Chlamydia Disappearo is my favourite spelling. That.
So you watched it as well, have you? Yes, that is a good film. That's one of my
The
favourites.
lightning bolt's upside down on his head.
I never noticed that.
No, you wouldn't.
Anything else, Mark? What else we got?
Have you done with
Manchester.
Have you done with your book?
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, look, it's horses for courses. You either, I mean, I like both,
Yeah.
but I do think there's more information in books than there is.
There's more.
And I think it takes more of it. It's a different kind of person would have to sit there and read a book and because I don't think I think books are going out now, right? Because the generation that you would think read books when I was a
I
kid.
don't think it stops people from reading books because you
No,
can
I
get.
think it
No,
does
they
because
don't.
they've not got the
audio
attention
You
span.
can get audio books as well.
Yeah,
though.
but they've not got the attention span
That's
to read a
true.
book.
No.
They'd rather everything's too
I know
slow
a
for them. They
I
need
know a
everything
few
to be
pe-
fast,
I know a
don't
few
they?
people who were like, "Well, yeah, I started reading it, but I couldn't be."
Books are
arsed finishing it."
shite. All right, okay, okay.
Depending
Fair enough.
on, like I said, not
Who
all.
put that?
Just I don't know. Just books are shite. Well, okay, books are good, but you got to have the patience and the to read them. Really, I suppose.
When you start reading the book, once you get sucked into that
Oh, it's
world,
brilliant.
it's very
You
hard
can't
to
stop,
stop
yeah.
because
Yeah.
you do paint a
stop.
picture in your head,
Yeah.
which brings.
I mean, there's those that read books, there's those that don't read books. I'm not against people that don't read books,
No.
but I think you'll have a better understanding of things if you do read books. That's what I think, anyway. What have we got, Marky Poos? You've not touched my leg once tonight. I'm quite. I don't know if I'm disappointed or not. You know what I mean? I'm not sure. Can't make my mind up. What we got, mate? What we
Is
got?
the law too easy on celebrities?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh,
Look at
definitely.
Ant and Deck. out of Ant.
Definitely.
He got away
Absolutely,
with
definitely.
shit. Look at bloody knob. What's
And
she?
it's also
Jordan. What's she
easier on
called?
footballers as
Katie
well. and
Price.
Katie
yeah.
Price.
Oh, I don't know
I think they fall
footballers
in-
have had it, but
I'd
yeah,
say
they've been
footballers
battered.
fall into celebrities though as well.
Oh,
Yeah.
I suppose they
Well,
do, yeah.
footballers they kind of get a good kicking, don't they? In all fairness,
Some
they've not.
footballers,
Yeah, they
depending on
yeah,
the severity.
absolutely.
Like there's like Mason.
kicking that cat and stuff like that. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
yeah, but
That's-
he's still-
he got battered for that.
Still
playing, though, isn't he?
Well,
You know?
you kick a cat. Yeah, it's not good, but it's not fucking.
It's not like a dog, though, is it?
You're
know
not
what I
going to
mean?
get a prison.
I'm only joking.
You're
I'm
not going to get a
joking.
prison sentence for it, are you?
Well,
You shouldn't do
maybe,
it.
I
Maybe
think
you
I
should.
should. I
It's a-
think I
you should
should
do.
get.
It's a shitty situation, and that you shouldn't
Yeah, I
be able
think-
to own a.
Certain celebrities get away with murder.
You
Look
shouldn't-
at
you shouldn't be
Katie
able
Price.
to own pets, but I don't
Yeah.
think.
Look at Katie Price, right? She's been done like 8 times now for drink driving
Drink driving.
and drug driving. And it's just, how does she keep getting?
I don't know
get
how she
it.
gets
How does
away
she
with
get
it.
away
how
with it?
she's not got a license revoked is beyond.
It doesn't make any. I don't get it. Where the guy down the road, like, misses a red light, and like, you know, he gets done.
I've seen.
It's crazy,
I've
isn't
seen.
it?
I've seen
Stupid.
same cases for.
Don't get. We are available. 0253 670
We'll take that.
Where's it
I've
gone?
seen drunk driving cases where Katy Perry gets off and then a guy gets his license
Yeah,
revoked.
yeah.
So is that just through to the judge's
The government plays
discretion?
experience.
Well, it falls down to the jury, really.
I think she uses, from what I believe,
think-
whenever I see her about it, she's always got Harvey there.
Yeah.
She's always using, she kind of uses Harvey to like, which is a terrible thing to say and do, really. I
Yeah.
mean, I feel a bit weird saying this, but I think she uses Harvey a little bit.
I don't
Oh,
know.
look, I can't lose my car license because I need to, you know what I mean? It's bullshit.
I don't
it's
think
wrong.
she would use this. She loves.
She
loves
does.
her son.
She definitely does, man.
Yeah.
She does. I think she uses whatever's around her, right, to push her higher and higher, to get her out there. More people will talk to her and watch her and feel sorry for her.
Do you think
and
it's-
she will use stuff for
Do-
that
because,
advantage.
like I
Definitely.
said, we've all seen cases where celebrities and common folks have had the same,
Absolutely. got
been through the
battered.
same crimes, and they've had different outcomes.
Look what
Do you
happened
think
to
that-
Ant McFarlane. Is that his name? Ant McParson, whatever he's called.
Yeah, and whatever.
Yeah, he nearly killed a woman and 2 kids
Mm-hmm.
in a car because he was drunk and drugged up in a car early in the morning. You know, it's like, well, hold on a second. And before the police could get him, the guys are there, banged him up, strewed off to a bloody rehab. God, I mean, it's terrible. It is one real. And now he's earning millions each year on the TV still. It's wrong. I think it's disgusting. I think celebrities do get away with shit.
I think, do you think that's down to the judge being a bit like,
Starstruck, perhaps.
not so much starstruck, like more like scared of the repercussions just in case?
Well, surely the repercussions of him not doing it is worse.
Well, I think, yeah.
He's only
that's-
done it because they're a
that's true, but I
celebrity.
think, like I said, I don't know what it's like to be a celebrity. I don't know what it's like to judge
Well,
a celebrity.
well, let me tell you. Okay, I'm joking.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah.
What's the
Probably
best
not.
television show of all time?
The best television show of all time,
Oh, God.
I think it's probably The Wire was amazing.
Okay, The Wire.
The Wire was probably the
All
best.
time.
Of all time. Your favourite
The best series.
Your best TV series of all time.
You
I
can't say
used to like
Crossroads.
Morse.
Spectre Morse?
Yeah.
Oh, Morse.
Morse
Yeah,
is
I'm not
good.
really into Morse.
And,
The new Morse is good. What's that? one?
And Endeavour.
And Endeavour's very good. I like that.
Endeavour. That's good.
But The Wire is the best
The
series.
Wire is very,
of-
very good, yeah.
Best series of all time. Big Breakfast was good when it first started. That was
Didn't
pretty
like
cool.
it.
Loved it. Yeah, that
Didn't
was good.
like it at all.
Top of the Pops, I suppose. Pretty good.
No, I
Breaking
didn't
Breaking
like it.
Bad.
That's a
Yeah,
good
you're absolutely right. Breaking
What?
Bad's amazing.
My favourite.
Breaking
Mine's
Bad's very, very good.
mine's Dragon Ball. That's my favourite TV show of all time. Don't snore. That's my personal opinion.
I know it is, mate. You are.
Breaking
You're into
Bad,
that kind of
yeah.
stuff, aren't you?
Yeah, that's my favourite
Breaking Bad's
TV
good.
show.
Breaking Bad's good.
Yeah,
Breaking Bad's
Bad.
good. I'm trying to think of more of a I'm trying to think of more like, do you know, like not an anime but more of a TV series. I'm trying to think of one. One that I consistently just loved to
Breaking
go
Bad's
to.
in my top 10, without a doubt. Definitely Breaking Bad's in
I
my
like Vera
top.
as well. That's
There's a
another
few
one.
ones that
I
are
like
in my
all the
top.
ones like that,
Tracy
though.
Beaker, probably not Tracy Beaker. I don't know about that.
I like any murder mystery or
Yeah.
anything like that. Or
My
a
top
good horror
10
film.
would have things like The Wire in it, without a
Yeah.
doubt. Breaking Bad
Yeah.
would have to be in there, without a doubt. Things like Lied to Me is really good.
Yeah.
Um,
But they're more of your modern
The Mentalist
things,
is
aren't they?
brilliant.
They're more modern.
yeah,
And
yeah.
it
I mean,
does
the old
say-
stuff as well, you know.
It does say
You know.
of all time.
What's the best? Well, what's your best soap then? What's your favourite soap?
Oh.
Skins, really good. That great one.
What?
Skins is brilliant.
Oh,
Skins
yeah.
is really good. Yeah,
I like
really
The
good.
Crown as well.
The Crown's great. Skins. I like the girl with the goofy teeth. She's lovely. She is. Oh yes. The Crown's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
I've got to finish that. I've not finished
I
it.
don't have a soap.
Have you finished it?
No, not yet.
Dickinson's any old shit. Yeah. Dickinson's any old shit. Yeah, that's good. isn't it?
Dickinson's real deal.
Any old shit. That's him. Dickinson. It's good. Yeah. Dickinson's real deal. I don't think so. That's not in my top 10. But there is a lot of stuff that is in my top 10. Have you not favourite soap of all time, Gene?
Favourite songs?
Soap of all time. Favourite soap.
Soap?
And I don't mean
Oh.
like Oil of Ulay or Simple.
Oh, I don't know. Probably Corrie, I suppose.
Sorry,
I don't know.
not Neighbours.
I'll tell you another
Oh, yeah,
good
I like
TV
Neighbours.
series.
Yeah, it's amazing. Lavender. Very good. I like
That's
it.
coming back.
What's it called again?
I know it is. I know it's Neighbours. Hellfire. Hellfire Club.
No,
Come on. I'm not telling you.
don't tell me.
I can't
What do you
believe you
wanna
don't
know?
say. But it is very. That's a really good. That's a great bloody program. That is.
Stranger Things.
Stranger Things.
Why
is
that
very,
blanks
very
my
good.
head, I don't know, because it's one of my favourites.
Stranger Things is
Stranger
ace, mate.
Things.
That's in my top 10 as well. I
Is rock and roll better than hip hop?
reckon. Yeah.
Is rock and roll better than hip hop, Gene?
Oh, definitely.
Depends what you mean by rock and roll.
Oh, definitely. rock
I
and
guess
roll.
that's how you interpret it, rock and roll.
Rock and roll can be like Rolling Stones to modern day rock music, I suppose.
Sure. Well,
You mean is rock and roll better? This is England.
This Is
Yeah,
England?
I've seen them. They're amazing. I love them. I think they're great. They're brilliant.
Well, yeah, rock and roll. You know, Bon Jovi.
Oh, but yeah, of
Guns
course
N'
it is.
Roses,
Of
all
course
that-
it is.
all
Yeah,
that stuff.
yeah.
Stone Roses
course
and
it is.
all
Compared
them.
to like Ja Rule and Biggie and
Yeah, I think so. But I do believe that they've both got the place.
yeah, 100%. Yeah,
They've both
Well, all
got.
like,
music's
this
got
is-
its place.
Yeah,
I
they're all,
think
they're all
this
very,
is-
very important.
this is the problem when you say something's better than the other.
Well, I think
You always
yeah, I
people
think
think you hate that one. No,
I think it's harder.
rock and roll and hip hop
No.
are fantastic.
Absolutely.
I would favour rock and roll more than hip hop though.
I don't mind either. That's my position.
But I
don't
think
mind either.
if I was to put on my music now, it would be more rock and roll than it would be.
If
hip
you
hop.
was gonna make right, let's put it in this way: what's more skilled? Well, some are like if you take things like Def Leppard or stuff like that, some of that stuff is amazingly produced. It's more difficult to probably make an album like a Def Leppard album than it would be, say, Run DMC. You know what I mean? I think so. You know what I mean? I really think so. What else we got, Mr. Harrison? Here we go.
Would you rather be able to fly or to read people's minds?
Oh, I don't know.
Fly.
Why?
'Cause I can already read people's minds.
What's mine saying?
You want to go home?
No, it's not saying that actually.
Okay. What's it saying? You're bored of this?
Eh?
You're bored?
No, it's
Go on
not
then.
saying that at all. No, you can read my mind.
Yeah,
You're
but I
the
can
one
read
who
your
can-
mind in a way that I won't say what you is. You're thinking of like nasty thoughts about me. Yeah, I know that. Leonard Skinner, Leonard Skinner, absolutely great. Cool. I think flying, because you can learn to read people's minds by by.
Well, you can learn. You can learn
you
to
learn
try and read
You
people.
can- to read people. Well, you can't really learn to fly. But flying, man, because I'll just nip into shop, vroom, straight. I could go
think-
straight out the loft window, vroom, like that. See in a bit. You know what I mean? How good that be?
What about you, Gene?
Fly to London, it'd be ace, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but to read people's minds, you could really find out some shit. You
Yeah,
could
but
really
what would you do with that information unless you used it?
Well, you could really manipulate.
You could blackmail
You
them.
could manipulate people, couldn't you?
I think you could just do fly, man.
Because if
Fly,
you
I'd
was able-
follow my
Oh,
high
I
school
don't know.
crush. Who is your high school crush? Now's your chance, mate. If you want, you can tell us. In Newcastle, we've got a disabled gentleman who travels around in a mobility scooter. He's a tripod and he nicks sweets. So if you would know this person, he's got a crush on you anywhere in Newcastle. What is the girl's name? There we go. There you
I
go.
think I would rather Jenny Winslow.
Jenny Winslow.
Where have you heard that?
I know that name. What's he called? Mr. Gump. Are you there, Mr. Gump? Journey. Here's my journey. Journey.
Maybe
Forrest, isn't it?
I don't know.
Is it Forrest Gump? Jenny Winslow. I'm sure
What
it is.
came first, the chicken or the egg?
Well, you have to be the chicken, wouldn't it?
Why?
Because that's how it would be made in chicken. And they
But
would
where
let-
did the chicken
let-
come from?
From a different thing, from birds, obviously. I don't know.
No, do you know where
She was
chickens
a
originally come from?
scumbag.
Mark?
Go on, sorry. Where did? Oh, sorry.
Sounds like Carla.
It does.
Or
doesn't
what
it?
they're related to?
Go on, let us. Fish.
Dinosaurs.
Well, I know that. Yeah, I know the related
Oh,
to
you
dinosaurs.
didn't. You just
But
told
yeah,
me
but
that.
which dinosaur? I was trying to tell you which dinosaur. Plesiosaurus or something.
Chicken land.
Chickenland. They're from Chickenland.
Oh, God.
You know, if ice is from Iceland, so chicken must be from Chickenland.
Oh,
That's true, yeah. That makes logical sense. Actually.
How about chickpeas? Where are they from? Chickpea land or chickpea land on my face? It's
Oh,
terrible.
God almighty.
Chickpea landed on my face. Oh, fabulous. Right. Oh, it's very exciting, isn't it? Last couple, I think, Mr. Harrison.
Is beauty more important than brains?
Is beauty more important than brains? Well,
I think beauty is in
well-
the eye of the beholder.
I think, right,
Yeah.
it depends what you're doing, right? If you're trying to run an international company, then Obviously, a bit of both is nice, but obviously brains. But if you're out for one night having a few pints and you want to get woohoo jiggy with it, you're in a bit of like real life. I think beauty. Obviously, it depends. It depends, doesn't it? Beauty and brain depends. Depends what you're doing. The problem is, right, when men marry beautiful women who are really clever, right, they're knackered, right? So you tend to find a lot of decent-looking men marrying quite nice women who are quite thick. That way, works out well. And that's not me. I'm not having a go at when I'm not. I don't think I'm having a go. I'm not. But you don't normally see. Very difficult to see. Do you know what I mean, Mark? Get me out of this quick. But you know when you don't normally see couples where like the woman's really intelligent and the bloke is really, really thick. You don't see that, do you? And you don't usually see vice versa. I think they attract each other, don't you? You either get two thickos or you get two clever people. Very rarely.
Be very careful what you're saying, Mark.
But you don't normally get, do you? Too intelligent. You don't get someone who's like a rocket scientist. Although saying that, there's more chance of seeing a really clever man with a really not so clever woman than a clever woman with a thick ass man. Unless he earns loads of money bricklaying. I don't know. I'm just saying things like, yes, you need something good to look at when you're poking the fire, but you don't need an Alexa on the mantle when you could have. That is very true.
Who is
I don't
that?
know. I have no idea. I think it's some. I don't know who it is. It could be Carl with a new. I don't think it could be Carl. Is it a brand new? See if it's a brand new. Yeah, I can tell actually. I'll be able to tell you more now. I can do that kind of. But go on. Is that it then? Are we finished? Is that it, Mark? Are we done? No, we got some more.
Well, look,
More
there was
for you.
a different sound to that one, what you just said.
What's that? Sorry. You don't look at the mantle when you're poking the fire.
You don't look at the chimney
Yeah.
when you're poking the fire.
You don't look at the mantle when you're poking the fire. You don't look at the mantle. Well, I think you do. I think you do. I think it's both.
What if the lights
it's
are off?
kind of. You know what I mean?
What if the lights are off?
Well, it don't matter. Obviously, how about if it smells? How about if someone smells and you know, and you're like, go on.
Oh,
Sorry.
for God's sake.
What makes better pets, cats or dogs?
Dogs.
Dogs, obviously. Cats just do what they want. They don't give a shit, do they, cats?
Yeah, independence.
Cats just do what they want. They shit behind you. They shit behind everything
No,
and
they
just
don't.
go out and kill stuff and bring it back.
No, that's
That's what they do. Dogs will die for you. Cats, right? If there's any shit going on, they're off, mate. They ain't gonna go. They gone.
not every dog's gonna do that though, will they?
Most dogs will like. If someone breaks into your house, right? You could have 26 cats. They're just gonna. They're gone.
My first dog I had
You broke into my
Tramp.
house, Luna would rip you to
I
shreds.
don't
by the
think
way.
that's true. I think she just do a run, mate.
No, she wouldn't.
Right.
Tramp.
So
Remember
you've
Tramp,
got a
Mark?
guard cat, have you?
Do
It's
you
not
remember
guard
Tramp,
cat, I'm
Mark?
saying.
Budgies would be better. Yeah. I mean, he'd
Oh,
bite anyone.
God.
I mean, he even bit us. So you know what I mean. Talk about.
This dog was brilliant. He
Yeah.
never left my side, did he?
He bit me twice on the face. Yeah, he bit me one on my leg,
He protected
one on
me.
my face. So yeah, he was a great dog, really,
No,
wasn't he?
it's because you wouldn't do as you were told.
Well, yeah, but that's no reason for a dog to bite your face, Mum.
He didn't bite your face. He bit
He
your
bit my
bum.
face. He bit my face. He could have killed me. But he was a good dog, wasn't he? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, he was.
Great dog. He bit me twice. You know what I mean?
He made
Yeah.
a boy wee. I know that.
What?
Nothing.
He did a what? A boy wee.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean, but that doesn't
No, it's
represent
only 'cause he
a
ju-
good dog. He's not a dog that
Only
bites
because-
the owner's children. That's not a good dog. right?
No, I
I'm
didn't.
just putting it out there. It's not though, is
don't
it?
be saying things
Yeah,
like
but it's
that.
not though, is it? That dog bit people. It bit me twice, probably 3 times. I was that traumatised. I forgot about the 3rd time. It ripped my throat
Take no
out.
notice of him, everybody. He's just
But no,
a born
how
liar.
is it? All right, how is a good dog a dog that bites your face?
It didn't bite your face.
It did. It did. I've still got the scar.
All right.
It
whatever.
bit my face. Terrible thing. The monster it was. It was an animal.
Is summer better than winter? Well, of course it is.
I don't know.
Why?
Winter's nice, isn't it? Winter's different.
Oh, I like the summer.
I
Don't
don't
like the
know.
winter. Don't like it cold.
Go on, Mark. Sorry.
No. Is going out better than staying at home?
Going out's better, isn't it?
It depends on your age.
Out or
and
out.
what you're doing.
Not out, just, going out.
Well, yeah,
Just
of
going
course.
out.
Well, Gen Z, they don't go out, do they? They just do everything online.
Like, do you prefer to stay at home and do stuff, or do you prefer to go out and, get stuff done? Go to the park or go shopping?
I know where this is. Did you know that pigeons die when they mate? Well, the one I did last week. Yeah, I know. I heard that joke. It's a good joke. I like it.
God.
Sorry, man. What was you saying, mate?
I
Before we
don't know.
got rudely interrupted. Anyway, mate, I
Well,
think we've
there's
got to
still
that
enough of them
time.
around.
Hey,
There's still enough of them around.
there's enough of them now. They obviously,
We'll give you one more to lie on. Are morning people more productive than night people?
of course they are. Well, it depends what industry it is.
Depends.
No,
Depends
this
what
is
industry.
You're talking.
In my
you're
view,
talking
I
your
find
view.
that no, morning people are far more
You're
productive.
never up in the
To
morning.
society, no, I'm on about people in society. People who get up in the mornings and get up and have a proper day are more productive than people who just stay in bed all day and do shit at night when they're not tired. Yeah, it's stupid. Yeah, absolutely. Morning people are so more productive than night people.
Are you a morning person, Jean?
I am more morning than night. Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm tired.
I do.
I'm
mornings
tired at
more than-
night. I
than-
like.
I think people do get a lot more.
I
Oh,
do,
nothing.
but then again, I do quite a bit, during the day.
Yeah. Guys, so thanks for breaking in today. You've broken into my house and you broke my heart.
Oh my God.
That was too. Is that too much? That's probably
Just a
too.
bit, yeah.
That's a bit too. Yeah, that's definitely. But guys, right. So, thank you for watching today. It's been brilliant. I've had a nice time, and we've all had a nice time, haven't we? Mark's had a nice. Have you had a nice time, Mark?
Yes, sir.
How about Eugene?
Yes, sir.
Eugene. You're not even called Eugene.
Eugene.
Hey, sorry, Jean the Queen. Did you know that pigeons die when they mate? I don't know. Maybe they did. So thanks all for watching tonight. It's been brilliant. We'll be back on Wednesday with the Gruesome Twosome, which is now it's a new Gruesome Twosome. It's been moist. Nolly Burgers.
It's been moist.
If that's Callum, if that's you, Callum, who couldn't do the show because you can't do it, you had stuff on, and that's you all night, that's ridiculous. It's been moist. Thank you, Nonny Burger. It is, isn't it? It bloody
Nonny
is.
Burger, would you like to join the Discord?
Yeah, would you like to join the Discord, mate? Yeah, the Discord, Nonny Burger.
We'll be over there. That's where we do
yeah,
the second.
yeah, guys.
second
Let me
part.
put the let me
join the
put
Discord,
things in.
Nonny Burger,
That's a great idea, yeah, mate.
and then we can.
There's the links.
It'd be nice for you to jump over there and chat to us in the Discord.
Great. Links have been put through anyway, so there you go. So you can get
see,
links and
see
add
if
us,
Nonny
no
Burger
problem.
joins.
Yeah, that'd be nice, wouldn't it?
We'll find out who you are then.
Yes,
yeah.
because we know you are. We have the place. I don't use it.
What a coinky dink.
What a clinky dinky coincidence here. Well, why not use it to us? Because it's really good. It's really good. You should use it.
It's a place.
It's like Facebook, but
it's-
more intelligent.
It's not like Facebook. It's
It's not a
more
bit like
it's like Facebook,
So it is like Facebook.
but not. You can talk over
Oh,
there.
it's
and stuff.
nothing like
you can do all
that.
sorts.
No,
You
it's not
can
like Facebook.
chat in it. It's really good, and there's lots of different parts of it. And so anyway, you're very
Right then,
welcome.
Nonny Burger. Do you know what? I've got my.
Yep.
You've come in here.
We've got your
cahoots.
highness. We got our eye on you.
Callum or Declan or somebody.
You've got them worried because I don't know who you are.
Anyway, so thank you very much indeed for watching tonight. Thank you for watching. It's been fantastic. How about you, Mark? So it's have you had a nice night, Mark?
Yeah.
How about you, Gene?
Yes, thank you.
It's been alright. It's been average. Been absolutely average. So thank you all for dropping in. I will see you very soon. Thank you very much, and it's ta-ra from me.
It's a goodbye from him.
And it's a good night from me.
Thank you very much. See you all very, very soon. Very soon. It's been moist. Thank you, darlings. It's been moist. See you soon.
studio. Running. Live in the studio, coming at you like Rey Mysterio, whipping up kicks like Bruce Lee. You really thought he was the baddest? No, that's me. I'll kick you in the knee. We don't play around here. Cooperman Plays podcast, knock your socks off, raise the roof like Messi with his lefty down the wing. Don't mess about or anything. He always delivers like Amazon Prime. He's on time. He's always on the grind, a big stepper. And he also does the webinar for me. Yeah. So whatever.